What's up, guys and gals? Welcome, 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 welcome. It's stream time. I'm going to give people a couple minutes to filter on in. We're going to be doing some Sheltered today. Then we'll probably have a game swap somewhere in the middle because we're going to be going for a little while. I think it's going to be one of the longer streams, so we're going to try things out here today and see how it goes. I am happy to see all you. Oh, Stato Chatoa. Hey, what's up, man? Astato. Never mind. It's Astato. Ooh, that sounds badass. That's kind of like, it's got like an Ozymandias vibe to it. I am Astato, Lord of all smart things. I think we were playing this fam over here. I'm going to get us loaded on in so that when people come on in, they're not surprised by the fact that I'm not playing anything. I don't like sitting on title screens. Sitting on title screens seems a little terrifying to me. What's up, anime guy? Good to see you again. Spoon Shortage, welcome on in. Thank you for letting that sub roll on over. This guy is still... I'm not sure why she's still automated, but she's still automated. Let me go ahead and I'm going to pause it right there while itching my nose violently. My allergies, it's weird. It's pissing down raining outside right now, and my allergies are going 10 times as crazy as they ever were. What's up, Diamond Skull? Lucky Shots, good to see you. I'm going to give people about 5 minutes to filter on in, and then we'll get started. I don't like... See, sometimes what happens is I get started, and then people come in, and then I feel bad because they missed out on all the fun stuff. What's up, Striker? But we the bus. We are indeed the bus. What's up, Proximity? Haven't got my overlays and stuff set up. I'm going to work on it, though. I'm going to get it done this weekend, hopefully. So that by Monday or Tuesday, we should have really cool, like, artsy-fartsy overlays. And they should have all kinds of things going on. Hey, Derp, you have to apologize for anything, man. Welcome on in. Brio, what's up, girl? Andrew Zetaud. What's up, man? Husan, Irish Gaming Pro. Good to see you. It's going to take a while. I could tell that this like phase of our streaming process is going to take a while once the channel gets a little bit bigger. Just sitting here saying hi to everybody is going to take us a reasonable grip of time. I'm going to put my glasses on today. So that I can actually... You graduated from college today. Congratulations, man. I remember that day well. When do you walk? Have you done the ceremony or whatever? Hey, Raptoth, good to see you again. Welcome back. Moreno, good to see you again as well. Okie, hey. Yords, the cat, yo, Pillow, good to see you again. Persisted Crib, welcome on in. Botter Bill, glad to see you, or Botter Brill or something. I don't know, either way, welcome in. Jackardson, yeah. These are my Buddy Holly glasses right here. Ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you married Dollar Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Let me take a look. We got to do an expedition here. Let's get started. We got to do some expeditions so that we can head on out and get things done. Because at the moment, I feel like we might be a little bit low on supplies. Just like a little bit. Hey, what's up, Fur? How you doing, man? Rift Guardian? Welcome. This is a mistake. My ear cups are pressing on it. Yeah. You got to have like 15 minutes of just sitting here saying hi to people. That's like the best way to do the stream. We can do Krieger Kid. Yeah, bring him along. And then we'll bring our pet too. People were telling me that I was messing that up. Like, you should always bring your pet with you no matter what. So, like, where are we going? Right? Oh, my God. Oil bucket. I ain't had no warm-up, but fuck it now. Because you're so bad, and it's so awesome. I was gonna play some Nautica today, but your sub made me play Shelter. Ooh. All right. There's your song. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're starting off early today. So it looks like I just came down here. It looks like there's another place out here. We might want to wait until... Yeah, we might want to wait until rain. That might have been what I was waiting for. Yeah, abandon that expedition until we know we've got rain on the way in. We've got... Oh, is there somebody already out? Oh, there's somebody already out. Crash Mom's out. Never mind. That would explain why my water supply is so goddamn low. Okay, so that makes sense now. Things have made sense. We have small pennies raining down from the sky. Oh, YV, welcome. Welcome. Zaffron, hey, how's it going, man? You're sexy too. I would think the snake would just be terrifying. Like, you would bring the snake just so people would be like, ugh, snake, and then they just like stay away from you. That would be my general strategy. I'd be like, ugh, fucking snake, yeah. Kyoko, welcome on in. Thanks for stopping on by the mod today. I appreciate it. It's good to see you again. I gotta get you guys like set up on like moderator rewards and stuff. Ooh, we've got some items. Ooh, we are full up, though. Oh, apparently they've had a good day scavenging, and I didn't even know about that part. Okay, are we bringing pipes along? We're bringing pipes along. We're bringing pipes all day long, all day, every day. And then we've got hinges, we've got valves, we've got all kinds of little things going on. They're bringing back food, which is ultimately, like, the best thing they could do. So where are they on their expedition right now? Show me the map, show me the map. Show me the map, show me the map. Oh, they're hitting all that shit. Oh. Okay. So that makes a little... Why do you keep reactivating your auto? Oh, that is infuriating. What is that? Man, she just wants to be a robot and she can't help it. Oh, rain on the surface, run, boys, run. Gonna get some rain and it's gonna be fun. Fill up my butt when my drain bot drops. Hey, what's up, Algie? How you doing, man? Soul Spin, good to see you. Radio transmissions coming in from Crash Mom. We have found... Everybody in my party has a bandana. That was kind of the running, recurring theme of the whole thing. A bro job? What's a bro? I'm not sure I want to know. What's a bro job? Is it just a blow job from a bro? Oh, it's on its own until you get their loyalty. Gotcha. Okay, I'll just leave it on then. It seems kind of weird there's like commandeering my stuff though. So can I do anything here? I need pipes and I need hinges to go up to the next level. Okay, so workbench is going to take some time. It just takes some time to get a workbench because we'll be just fine. Why does our med kit? It has duct tape, nylon, and nails in it. I don't think any of those things make me feel better after I've been wounded. Can I do anything? Oh, I can make another leather man bag here. I can make myself make another leather man bag. Or we can make another bed. Another bed would not be a terrible plan. Yeah, deconstruct that. We're going to make a second bed. We've got more items. Ah, goody. We've got a few more pipes. We've got some more leather. That's all looking magnificente. So, onwards for more adventure! Hey, what's up, Sandwich? I'm doing good. Algie, hey! What's up, bruh? Schwem, good to see you. Yeah, sheltered has actually come a long way. My sleeping bag has been... That scared me. Let's see here. Crash Mom has found a small house, and it looks like it might have good loot. Take a look, Crash Mom. I would like for you to craft me another bed, please. Guten Tag, auf Wiedersehen. Hey, what's up, Spy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Kilgore the Great, welcome on in. Dead Zombie 11, yo, yo. We'll probably be swapping games, like, halfway through the stream today. I haven't totally decided what we'll be swapping to. I feel kind of stereotypical. Uh-oh, we're going to miss out on a transmission. Hold on, I'm moving my UI around. I feel kind of lame swapping over to, like... Mountain Blade Warband again, because we've been doing it a lot, but I like Mountain Blade Warband, and if you like something, you should really try to stick with it. Ninja, good to see you. Tesla Matt, good to see you. You're like me, except with Tesla added to it. Good for you. Sayers, hey man, goes pew pew. Good to see you. Good to see you. Matty Yodel, what's up, man? Welcome on in. I'm gonna rub, like you can't see it, but I'm rubbing my hands gleefully right now. I'm rubbing my hands gleefully. I'm actually gonna try and get this out of the way in the future here. All right, hey, what's up, Novas? How you doing, man? Bikini Viking. I hope you are liking the song I've crafted for you here on the stream. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. We're starting off. We got a sub train going right now. A horde of concerned people who want to make sure I don't starve to death, and I appreciate that because I don't want to starve to death. Do you want to starve to death? That shit seems whack. Ain't nobody want to starve to death. So can we make more water butts? Like, do I have the things required? I can make another water butt. Well, then make another water butt, and then we will move things around. Hey, Roger to Battle Dad. We've crossed paths with somebody out here, and they want to talk. Should we deal with this ourselves? Get involved. Wait, so Crash Mom is out with Roger right now? Hey, what's up, Vartweg? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Who's that? Who's there? Confirm. That would be me. You need a hand in all this, and I can do that, but think fast because I'm not hanging around. I reject you, sir. Your stats are terrible, and you suck. You are a booty hole of a human being, and I refuse to be the toilet paper by which you clean yourself. Hooray! Hey, what's up, Stundy Breeze? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Tippy, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Another water butt. Oh, this is black rain, though. That's not good. That's why I upgraded my filter ranks. That's why I upgraded it. Oh! Stinger! Your
lucky I am a singer, 'cause you would not get a song from anybody else. No. So Stinger, enjoy your singer, yeah.
I tried to swap it like,
yeah.
There we go. See, that's what I wanted.
Because this song might be the last one I ever sing.
Nope, I'm lying. I'm going to sing plenty more songs. Don't worry about it. Nothing is going to go wrong here. I'm going to move that over to there. I'm going to move that over to there, and we're going to start expanding in that direction. However, with our water butts, booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Watery, watery butts, watery, watery butts. And I'm going to confirm those moves. We'll get that Okay, so we've got a location here. The black rain is going to be problematic because, as you can see, it's making us all contaminated, which is not good. Here, you go use the toilet. Anybody that needs to drink needs to do it now, before it gets up above 25%. Battle Dad, you need to sleep. After that, we'll have her feed the dog. It's an important chore in the apocalypse. If you don't have somebody to feed the dog, what are you going to do with yourself? 7 inches, I don't know, maybe. We'll see what happens with Pharaonic. I'm not really sure. We got more items. Ooh, and they're goodies, too. Okay, well, let's figure out what we want to bring along here. Rubber would be nice. I think I should stick to my guns, though. I like the stuff that I have right now. That's just a big old junk drawer's worth of stuff. Like, you know, in your house, I have that drawer with all the batteries and shit in it. That was like that house right there. Their entire house was just a fucking battery drawer. I think I might move this over to here, maybe? That seems alright. Chocolate rain. And they're home and they need showers and everything else. And so what we want to do with them is once they get settled... Oh, don't do that, please. Don't do that ever. Don't walk out in the middle of black rain. So what we want them to do is we need them to drink water, like, right now before it becomes too contaminated to use. And then... Here, go drink water. Really, really fast. Above 25% is when it starts to get dangerous, in case you were wondering. And so we got to keep an eye on that. Our water is getting quite murky at the moment. I've only upgraded the filter one time, so it's a little concerning. Alright, so for all of our loot here, let's go ahead and drop it off. Got a bunch of food, which is going to be really helpful because we were looking a tad low on food previously. I'll confirm that. Crash Mom. Alright, so Roger, you are dismissed. We're going to drink water there. He is apparently... Wait, he broke my generator? Fucking son of a bitch. Oh, man. He broke my generator on the way out. He got mad and broke my Jenny. Little bastard. On his way out of the building, too. Go fix that thing. Get it back up and run. Doesn't matter because there's nothing else going on anyways. But we'll get it fixed. Roger has damaged one of my upgrades. What a piece of shit. Can I murder him? Alright, next time I'm just going to take him out and murder him. I'll just take him into combat and then I won't back him up. Hey, what's up, TV? How you doing, man? It's kind of a dangerous username. I'm exhausted. You're also starving. Here, go get some food. Go get some food. You go use the toilet because I am the overseer and I control your pee-pee. And then we'll go ahead and clean right there. She looks a little tired, so afterwards we'll have her sleep. Battle Dad needs to go ahead and get himself some food. Man, there is just like buzzing and activity happening right now. What's up, Stu? Ooh, more black rain. That is definitely not good. That is all kinds of bad and unflavorful. I don't like it for a second. She needs to sleep. Oh, no, everybody needs to sleep. Okay, well, you go sleep then. And then we'll worry about Battle Dad and everybody else in just a minute. Dropping a dookie. We'll go ahead and fix that. So the reason I got rid of Roger is because he wasn't as good as another survivor that we picked up. And so unfortunately we had to boot him out the door. Hey, what's up, Cots? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know any Adele songs. Did she do that? Roses are rain. You do that song? Or is that a different song? I think that's a different person. It feels like it's a different person. Like I feel like I'm making the wrong call right there. Here, go drink water before it gets too nasty and toxic. And everybody else just gonna... Oh, he's gonna phase through the wall like an X-Man. Good for him. I don't know anything about League of Legends. I'll be super honest with you. I have no clue. I played Veigar for a little bit, and then I just stopped playing one day. This is back before there was rankings and stuff, too. This was hella far back in the day. What's up, Maxius? How you doing? Green bread? What's green bread made out of, like algae or something? It sounds alright. I think I'd be okay with green bread. I've had green bread, but it was just the mold on the bread. 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 Oh, yeah, he flat out, like, uninstalls one of your upgrades. That's pretty brutal. That's rough. I'll have to think twice about that next time. That was not a good plan for me. This is not a good look. So now that we have food, actually, our pantry's pretty full. We need to go back out. We need to do another expedition. This time it's going to be Battle Dad. We'll send Crash Mom. No, we'll send one of the kids. We'll send Timothy. Timothy's not that good at stuff, though. Alright, Crash Mom, fine. Parents are going out. We'll have a pet go with them. And then we just went down there, so we want to go up this way this time around and wait for the loot to come back. I don't think that was the most efficient path. I think I should go like this. Little better. I should probably go check and see what that unknown is over there, too. It might be a scrapyard or something. So this time around, we're going to bring actual melee weapons. Equip those because we're good to go right there. Equip our man bag because we have to have that. You can't have adventures without a man bag. That's just the way the universe works. And then for Crash Mom, we'll just give her... See, it says that does 15 to 20. Oh, but you need 12 strength for it to do 15 to 20. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense why we had so much trouble in the last fight then. Required strength of 8. Oh, wow, we actually can't use, like, any of this stuff. I guess equip the pistol. That'll work for right now, and then we'll equip that, and then we'll send her away. Away with you! Away with your weapons! Hey, what's up, Ornithal? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I will see you later, Dylan. You take it easy, man, or Knight's leaving or somebody's leaving. Hey, Deem Lord. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Jay Hawnell, it's good to see you. On day 19, the black rain fell, taking our journey to unexpected hell. We went to the food pantry and said, oh well, at least we've got some spam. Poetry. With Splattercat. Feel free to post that on your social media. Let everybody know what a poetical genius I am. It just comes naturally to me. It just happens. I played a lot of StarCraft. Like the first StarCraft, I played a lot. Haven't played StarCraft 2 at all. It just didn't seem like my thing. Hey, what's up, Space? Welcome to the stream. Invictus, welcome. Zach George, good to see you. I know the facts. I have taken notice. You have been noticed, sir. Feel free. Ollie is kind of on the shit list right now. He broke a bunch of shit this morning. I'm pretty sure my fiance is like 6 inches from murdering him. Black rain is just contaminated rain, and so what it does is it makes the contamination of your water go up. And as the contamination of your water goes up, it gets more and more risky. You get food poisoning and or radiation poisoning from drinking the water. You can offset it by having filter parts and making sure that the filter filters faster than the black rain falls. But that's kind of like a late game thing to work on. It's not a thing to work on right now. Ninja, I think it's like 20 bucks. Hey, what's up, Metal? How you doing? Oh. Gotcha. Spiteful Crow! Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Sins of a Solar Empire is pretty cool. It's a fun little game. I liked it a lot when it first came out. We've got strangers. Krieger Kid to Battle Dad. We must go speak with strangers. If Dad gets murdered... Why does our dog look so squat? How's it looking up ahead? What does this guy want? Technically, I could murder him. You want to trade? Whatever. I just didn't want to, like, fight with him right now. Although he does have some pretty badass skinny jeans, so we gotta fight him for those. Gotta fight him for the skinny jeans of the apocalypse. Hey, what's up, Alcatraz? How you doing, man? Nothing much right now. Getting loot, hanging out, playing a little bit of Sheltered. Joshy, hi, hi, hi. Yeah, I love Corsair keyboards. I'll probably be going for a while, Oki. I got nothing going on today, so I'll probably be going for a little bit. We'll see what happens, though. Obviously, that's subject to salt and everything else that happens midstream. You can never quite tell. Food, fuel, getting a bucket, picking up things because fuck it. I want them right now in my bag. If I don't pick them up, it'll be sad. It's kind of weird how we just left our kids with like a random human being that just walked up and banged on our door like, "Save me, me lord. We're dying out here. Help me." Looks like our filters and shit are not working because we need to fill up the generator with fuel. There we go. Now they're functioning. And unfortunately, that dickwad broke our upgrade on his way out of town. So unfortunately, we're going to have to fiddle with some stuff for a while. Those are looking okay here. Put a suit on, and then we'll go up to the top. No, I haven't played Conquest of Elysium. Throw that on there, and we'll have her fix that. We'll accept the transmission. We've got more items for the item throne. I'm going to pick up everything. Is that just cement? Okay, so if we can get flat out cement, that saves me a bunch of trouble because then I don't have to mix things up or do any labor or anything. Although it's a good task for people to level up with. It's not the worst idea. Our kit is ridiculously filthy, so unfortunately... Oh, there's an O2 meter now, too. I never even noticed that there was a O2 meter. I didn't even see that on there. Apparently there's an O2 meter now, so we can suffocate down here if we're not careful enough. I mean, to my mind, it would be pretty easy to kill a bunch of people in a bunker. All you gotta do is find the spot where the ventilation shaft is, and then just shove a rag soaked in, like, alcohol into it, and you'd be good. You'd be toast. Hey, what's up, chicken butt? How you doing, man? Hey, SMPB. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it over from YouTube. Glad to hear that that notification is working. Working all day, every day. They said it's working. It's working in every way. And so we're trying to pick up stuff right now. We don't really need the food, but what we do need is supplementary items so that we can fix all the damage. What's his name did a ton of damage on his way out. Roger fucked up our base badly on his way out of town. And so, yeah, O2 is pretty important. You know, you got to be careful, though, because sometimes you walk into a bar and somebody's like, "Oh, I'll have some H2O," and then somebody will be like, "Oh, I'll have some H2O2," and then they'll die. And it's just, you got to be careful that your bartender gets the difference, that he knows how to split the factor right there. Since she's already done, I'm going to send her to go fix the next one, too, after she's finished there. I think they do get XP from doing that kind of stuff. We've got a bit more fuel. We already have a screwdriver, so we aren't going to need that. Hinges, though, pretty important stuff. We're definitely going to need some hinges. Everything else we can get rid of. I'll probably use the book as trade fodder, though, and also the scrap pile can go. Assuming we get to, the bucket can go. We'll be alright. Alright, Pokemon, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming. I will see you, Palm. Yeah, Roger's a giant dick. Although, have you ever met somebody named Roger who was cool? I don't think I've ever met anybody named Roger who, like, I don't associate in my head some kind of, like, negative mental image. Yeah, Cosetta. I'll call you Costas. It's easier. Costas, I do like this game. I like this game a lot. This was one of my favorite games of last year. I'm going to bring the scrap metal in, and then everything else is sacrifice. Actually, we can take the books, I guess. Just in case I end up having to trade with somebody. I may also make space for said books. I don't know if we have the supplies around. Can make a little cubby hole right there. Actually, we need more nails in order to make a bookcase. So, unfortunately... can't really do much with that right now as much as I would like to. I could break down one of the smaller water butts and make it into a bigger one. I assume these do 30 and this does 20 or something like that. We're at 100 right now, so I figure that's the addition. Yeah, I smoke real cigarettes all the time. They are gross. Not all the time, but I do drink. I do smoke frequently. I mostly vape nowadays, though. Honestly, I don't smoke cigarettes very often. I think I got a couple packs in my house, and I maybe get like a cigarette every 3 or 4 days. Mr. Rogers is pretty cool. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down with Mr. Rogers. I'd ride for Mr. Rogers. You have to ditch the books. The leather would be useful too. Shitty. There's so many things that I need. I don't think I need switches right now. Half of this game is just like staring at inventory management, trying to decide what you do and don't need. I definitely need nails. Transistors will be used for later on, but not right now. Whereas raw materials are far more useful at the beginning of the game. Nylon is always kind of useful, but I think we have enough of that, so I shouldn't have to do too much. Wool is pretty useful as well, but we've already got that covered, so... whatever. Fuck. Wait. No. I forgot that stack. There we go. YOLO! Hey! It's just like, it's pretty powerful. It does 60 watts by comparison to most people's vapes don't go that high. That's pretty much it, just produces a lot of vapor. It's an MVP Pro 3. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Oh, she's drinking water right now. Also, return the suit after you're done. Oh, we've got rain! Hooray! I think they evened out rain quite a bit. Rain used to be a little bit imbalanced back when the game first came out. Like, sometimes you would just be killed by water shortage, like, right at the beginning of the game, and there wasn't really a whole lot you could do about it. We got plenty of med kits. We got plenty of pills. We don't have relaxants, and we don't have antibiotics, but... I should have taken that nylon back there. I could have stacked it up. First aid kits are great for trading, though. Like, you can get fantastic value out of first aid kits. And so it is slightly tempting to carry them around with me instead of, like, the cement, just so I can trade into better stuff if I absolutely need it later on. Like, if we come across people on the road, it's nice to have med kits. It allows you to heal up and get your health all nice and squared away. The concrete lets us make, the cement lets us make new rooms, though. So I'm a little bit conflicted at the moment. Our inventory space is not what I need it to be. Nah, I don't need music for my stream. I've really got no desire to listen to other people's bad music the whole time. Like, I can't stand those streams where people vote on music and stuff. You're like, ugh. Plus, then you open yourself up to copyrights and stuff like that, where you're getting sued all the time and people taking down your VODs and whatnot. So, like, in either case, I lose. In one case, I have to listen to other people's bad music. And then, in the other case, my VODs are constantly getting taken down and fucked with by Twitch. And so, I would just rather not deal with the whole thing. I would just rather not deal with it. What's up, Taco Marine? How you doing, man? The game should have music. I don't know why the music's not coming through at the moment. I do apologize for that. However, oh good, we got some more hinges and stuff. That'll be nice. I was hoping we would pick up like a few more thingies so that things... someone is at the intercom. I'm looking for Sanctuary. Do you... Wow, her stats are really good. Her stats are like badass. She's pretty good for a starting character, but I'm going to say no because we don't have the food supplies right now. And she's going to eat up all of our food, and I'm greedy about it!
It's my food, not your food.
Hey, what's up, Taco Marine? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, let me check and make sure the music isn't... Oh, that's why. There you go. Apparently the last time I played this, I was playing with the music turned off. Because I don't really know why. Maybe I had my own, like, Spotify or Pandora or something in the background. Yeah, if you make it a job, it makes it weird. Like, no lie. Making this into your job adds weird strings attached where, like, you have to do certain things in order to, like, make ends meet. And so you have to, like, sacrifice... You have to be more compromising, which I don't necessarily like so much. I'm an uncompromising person when it comes to doing things that I want to do as far as, like, streams go. Playing those bongos, making the bongo, you know what I mean? If you feel me. Got ropes. I should probably just... So many things I want, but my inventory is so small. My inventory is so small. We'll go with cement, I guess. I know I've ditched cement like 100 times now, but why do you need a mop to pick up some cans off the floor, bro? It's just use your hand. Just pick it up and throw it away. We should probably make a cook stove. What is that? He was thinking about doing something, and I am suspicious. He was up to something. We should definitely make the stove. Let's make a cook stove real fast. I don't know how I should make, like booby traps or whatever to stop people from coming in here and, like, messing with me. I'm a little bit concerned about it here. You fix the beds while we wait. Yeah, just hammer that thing. Just ding, 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 ding. yeah, I know how that goes. I have social anxiety too, but not quite as horribly. I typically avoid social things where I don't know people, though. If I can, I just be like, I'm not gonna go. I don't know those people. I don't want to know those people. Thinking about going over there makes me feel super anxious, so I'm just not gonna do it. It definitely affected my social life for a while. I don't know. Recently, I've been a little bit more social, though. I've been trying, anyways. I've been trying to get out and do more interesting things. What's up, Widower? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Diamond Skull, I will see you later, bro. And Nilo, welcome on in. Ooh, IHOP sounds hella good right now. IHOP has that Colorado omelet that I like. I'm down with the Colorado and the Denver omelets, both. I don't care, either one. Any omelet whose origin is from Colorado, I think I'm okay with. Joshy, probably not. Hey, what's up, J-Hunt? No, we missed the release for it. And so I want to do a weekly indie newcomer on it, but I don't know if I would actually... I don't know if I... Oh, the dog's back. Oh, the dog comes in through the vent. He doesn't come in like normally like everybody else here. Fill his food bowl. He's earned it. He's been a good dog today. He helped us get free lootses. Oh, shit.
It's Okie518. As part of your subscriber song. Tell me what you hate. What do you hate now? What do you hate now? Tell me, please. What do you hate?
Yeah, feel free. Vent. Oh, he got Perception 5. That's good. That'll be helpful. And then we didn't actually pick up that much loot, but we refilled the food that we used while we were gone, and we picked up a few more stacks of little things that we might need in order to make our business a little bit more productive. I don't know. We didn't pick up enough hinges. I gotta keep sending people. I got hinges like ninjas right now. I gotta go out, and that's to say I have 0 because there are no ninjas on the premises. Go to sleep for a little bit. You go take a shower. Get cleaned up, drink some water. Our water cap is at maximum right now, so we're feeling pretty good. Yeah, if you hate singing, you're fucked. You gotta bail on this. This stream is not for you. I'll say it right now. I am pretty pumped for Dawn of War 3. I can't wait to see what direction they go with it. I don't know if they're gonna go in like an RTS direction like Dawn of War 1, or if they're gonna go in an RPG tactical direction like they went with the second one. And so I'm interested to see like what they put together for it. I really kind of want to see what they do with it. And how it's going to change. Yeah, LM, this game is very much like This War of Mine. The only difference is in you're like the post-apocalypse instead of being like in Serbia or Kosovo or wherever it was that you were at in This War of Mine. We will probably be doing Total Warhammer. I need to get into contact with the developers, though, which I haven't quite done yet. I just have not been that guy. Can we upgrade this yet? God damn it, I need so many more hinges and pipes. Alright, well, our characters are not on the pipe right now, so no, the RV, you actually build the RV. You add parts to it, and then once you add all the parts to it, you can take it and you can drive around, and it becomes more costly for fuel. Alternatively, though... Man, people using up beds all over the place in here. Unfortunately, people are just going to have to be sleepy at the moment. There's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Like, they should be done resting in a little bit anyways. They get by on like couple hour naps, so it should be good. Here, you jump out of there. Go take a shower for a minute. Battle Dad, it's time for you to rest the rest of dads who are very, very tired. Nobody naps like a dad. Like the second you become a dad, I'm convinced that your sleep becomes deeper and more satisfying. I don't know, my dad slept like a fucking rock. My dad was just like... Couldn't wake him, he'd be hitting him with like a hammer in his head and he still wouldn't wake up. Jesus Christ, man. I am not sure this is healthy. This level of sleep that you have attained, you're on like the sensei level of sleep. It's like sensory deprivation. The best Blood Raven is Gabriel Angelos, because I like saying his name. I am Captain Gabriel Angelos. I just like saying his name over and over again. Hopefully they give you access to... I know that the Blood Angels, I think in their lore, they have a tainted genome or something like that. Or like there's like heresy or something like that that makes everybody suspicious of them. I'm hoping they'll bring that a little bit forward. I've never done the evil playthrough of Dawn of War 2 though, with the expansion, the Chaos expansion or whatever, where you can be a good guy or a bad guy. Hey, what's up, Tammy? How you doing? Queekich, welcome. What's a queek and why is it itching? Has it not been washed properly? What's wrong with your queek right now? Tell me. Uncover your queek. Hey, what's up, Natalia? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think they're obsessed with finding, like, artifacts or something like that, or I don't know. I gotta reread, before I start up the next one, I gotta reread their bio on 1D4chan. I got an MVP 3.0 from iTaste. Apparently our shower is no longer working properly. So we need to get on top of that. If we don't get on top of it, we won't be able to bathe our body and get all of the particulate matter off of it. Can I upgrade this yet? I want to upgrade this and make it into a metal door. I don't feel good about it being like a big wooden castle door. I don't feel like, ooh, my name is Castledore, Wizard of the Gryffindor. I'm sorry, the Blood Ravens was who I was talking about. The Blood Ravens have like a tainted genome or something like that. And like everybody's suspicious of the Blood Ravens. And I can't remember if it's because their genome is fucked up and prone to mutation, or if it's because they're obsessed with artifacts or obsessed with psychers or something like that. There's something with the Blood Ravens that makes all the other chapters not like them very much. Where they're kind of loosey-goosey with the Codex Astartes or something like that. It's been a while since I looked at their stuff, though. It's been a long, long time.
It's been a long day without you, Blood Ravens. And I'll tell you all about it when I'm building my havens.
We're building a haven right now. Well, we're building a shower. All right. It's not necessarily a haven, but we're building a shower. I'm going to wait for the next rain because our water's a little bit low at the moment, and so there's not a whole lot to do right now. I could fiddle with stuff, but frankly, we don't really have the supplies to do it anyways. And already with 3 tools on our tool bench, you can tell that like repairs and stuff are going way faster. Once you get it up to like 100%, it's like the speed of light. Red Thirst, I think, is the Blood Angels, not the Blood Ravens. The Blood Ravens are a reasonably new chapter that they invented for the Dawn of War series, and so they just made them up. They didn't exist until Dawn of War, as far as I know. I might be wrong about that. But that was a big risk for them. Making a new Marine chapter is usually something that G-Dub thinks about for a while before they do it, just to make sure that they don't like fly off the handle too fast forward. Hey, Luctan. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. All the way from France. How are things in France right now? You guys had a rough year. Well, Paris had a rough year last year. I felt like France was in the news like all the time last year, and I was like, Jesus Christ, man. France needs a break. Somebody call Jesus and say, Jesus, give France a break right now. Somebody get the Pope on the line and be like, somebody give France a break right now, because it seemed like shit was popping off in France for a little while. I'm glad you guys are having I'm glad things are good for you, if nothing else. Hey, what's up, legit? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yank it in the shower. That's like one of my friends in high school was like, yeah, every time I get in the shower, every time it rains, I get a boner because I always jerk off in the shower, and now I've got like this Pavlovian thing going on. Outside in the rain, just popping boners everywhere. Oh. Can she go out there? I think she can go out there without getting radiation poisoning. As long as she doesn't go to the surface. There we go. Thanks for pointing out that light. I couldn't see it behind the UI, and so I probably would have noticed it for a while. From Poland, huh? Welcome. I'm glad to see my international audience here. I like talking with people from different places with different perspectives, even if it's here in the United States. Because here in the United States, we got a lot of different people from a lot of different areas, too. And so it's nice to meet new people and learn new things. I think like a fear of like new people and new things is unhealthy. Oh, we are out of fuel. Let's add a little bit. Let's see if we can get this going. Hopefully she's a traitor. And not of like the no, curse your inevitable betrayal level, but I'm hoping that she's like a traitor, as in she wants to trade things with me. Yes, Moshi Moshi Bunker Desu. God, she's so good. She's like the ultimate battle scavenger. She's so good. Look at her stats. She would kick so much ass. I mean, her dexterity needs work, but we could get that fixed. I feel like I'm turning away so many good people right now. Here, add more fuel to the Jenny, so I don't have to worry about it for a little bit. We've got like 30 fuel in our inventory anyway, so there's nothing to worry about there. Use the turlet and see if we can get that taken care of. No, I didn't celebrate the 4th of May. I didn't do Cinco de Mayo either. Hey, Gastus, man, thanks for letting that resub roll over. I don't know, Cinco de Mayo I'm kind of lukewarm on. Cinco de Mayo, it's just like, I'm a white dude, like, why am I celebrating like foreign holidays as a white dude? Like, I get it. It's when they repelled an invasion. Like, that's cool stuff and everything. If I have like Mexican friends that are like celebrating it, I'll go to their parties. But if I have to do it of my own volition, I don't know what the chances are that that's going to happen. Time to send out an expedition. Time to give Battle Dad a fucking mission. Actually, did I make a... I gotta make another bag first. There you go. Make another man bag real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Did I tell Timothy to do that? I hope I told Timothy to do that, because Timothy is naturally better at crafting. That happens to most chapters, I think, though, Alpha. Like, I think most chapters go through periods of, like, waxing and waning. Like, they gain numbers and they lose numbers based on their engagements. Like, I think they just alternate between being wiped out and being perfectly fine in general. Unless you're, like, one of the favorite... what's her strength, charisma, perception? Yeah, let's take her. We'll bring the pet with us. We haven't gone... I would avoid going down all the way out there. So, because that's 48 water right there, already wasted. So that gives us 54. It is raining right now, but we could hit a new town. It's just that these ones are so much closer. Broadsea and Shepholm. I don't see any C's around here anywhere, and so I feel like they should just convert that to the letter C. And then they'd be like, alright, well that's cool. Maybe it's named after like the guy that started it off. Like maybe he was the guy that started the city. Hey, Zaruk, what's up, man? Yeah, I know that the Blood Ravens have a thing that like they're typically held in contempt for. Like the other factions do not like them and they consider them to be like a dishonored chapter. But the Blood Ravens are like, fuck your mom, we don't care. It seems like it's going to be kind of a similar amount. 50 water for that run. Alright, make it happen, Captain. We gotta get some more gas masks. We need some more gas masks badly. It's got a required strength of 11. Give him a bag. Okay, next person. Give her a bag. Give her that right there. Give her the pistola and one pistol bullet, maybe, in case we need to fire around over somebody's head to scare him. That'll at least convince him that our gun is loaded, unless it does that thing where the gun, like, gets all disformed and disshapen after you fire the last round. And then you just look there like a fucking idiot, like, bang, I've got bullets in this gun. I got bullets in this gun. And they're like, no, it isn't. It's all weird and extended, and the barrel's sticking out, and the receiver's all pulled back. You don't have shit. I like the Imperial Guard better, too, actually. I'm a fan of the Orcs and the Imperial Guard. Those are the two factions that I like a lot. Hey, Amputrex, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I don't know. I like the Templars. Or whatever. Whichever faction has like the crosses and like they're black and white, that faction's pretty cool. But I'm not super into Space Marines, so I'm always going to be a little out in the cold. The Black Templars or whatever they're called. I also like the Salamanders. The Salamanders are hella sick. Setting shit on fire, just annihilating people. Eolytic, welcome back, man. One of my old school viewers. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll probably be doing this for a little while, and then we'll probably game swap in a couple hours, maybe. And so if you don't like what we got going on right now, then check back in a little bit, because I'm sure we'll have something going on. We've got rubber. We've got wood. We have more than enough storage space right now to bring a lot of stuff with us. And so I'm going to go out of my way to bring as many. Actually, just bring it all for right now, and we'll dump it out. We're carrying an entire television with us right now like there's a riot going on, like it's looting, and we're just walking down the street with a CRT TV. Stealing TVs was tough back in the day. Somebody stole a 60-inch when I worked at Best Buy. Just wheeled it right out the door. Like, what happened was they take it up to the front, and they leave it at security until the person pays, and then they come over and then they tape the ticket to the front and they mark it off, and then you can take the TV and you're good to go. But the tank that I have is a Tobecco Super Tank. I like it a lot, actually. It's probably my favorite tank that I've ever had. Grudge Wolf, I'm glad you can make it. Oh, Crimson Legion, you stick to the standards, huh? You like the Ultramarines. I got you. Fire extinguisher has been deconstructed. Why the fuck did somebody deconstruct a fire extinguisher? Why would you do that? Did I tell her to do that? Did anybody see me click? Maybe I misclicked, but I don't think I told her to do that. I'm gonna go get myself a sody real fast. You guys hang tight. It's time for a couple seconds of chair stream. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I had to take it. Like, my allergies, I don't get why this happens, but my allergies are always worse when it rains. I have no fucking idea. It doesn't make sense to me because, like, when it rains, it knocks the pollen out of the air and takes it all down to the ground. And so, like, it confuses me why my allergies are always so much worse when it rains. Like, it's only happened this year, too. Like, this has never happened before. Normally when it rains, I get, like, a reprieve. I get a stay of execution on myself, feeling like I'm gonna die and my throat's gonna explode from fire pain. And today, my allergies are just all over the place, man. It sucks. It's brutal. I gotta give much love to my allergy sufferers out there. I didn't have allergies till I was like 22 either. Like, I had no allergies my entire life until I turned like 22, and then one year I just felt like shit all the time, and I thought maybe I had bronchitis or something. Turns out it was me having really, really bad allergies. And so, I don't know. It's weird how these things work in life. Like, my dad wasn't allergic to shellfish until he was like 30. Like, he ate shellfish his entire life. And then one day he went to Red Lobster with my mom for like their anniversary and ended up having to get an epinephrine shot afterwards because his face swelled shut after he ate a bunch of lobster. And now if there's even like, you can't even cook. It's crazy. He's so allergic to it that you can't even cook shellfish around him. Otherwise he gets itchy and he just starts like swelling up a little bit because it gets in the air or whatever. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hey, artisan woman. Artesian woman. I apologize. Those are two different words. Artesian woman, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You got hay fever, Irish? I feel you there. I feel you. My dad's good. He got out of surgery and he's fine. I forgot that I mentioned it on the channel. I don't like to bring personal stuff into the channel like that because I feel like it's a downer. But yeah, he's good. He went in. Surgery went as planned, and then he just popped back on. Oh, you know these guys are up to no good. They're dressed in dark colors. That's how you know. They wear black hats. People with black hats coming in to fuck with us. I may just give them whatever they want. Like, if they come in and they try to demand something from me. Yeah, I think they come in pairs when they're going to try and rob you or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. This might be our first raid. I don't know how we fight them once they come into our base. Hey, what'd you happen to need? Oh, he's trading. See, that's what I get for being an asshole.
Amputrix. It is the super awesome sex that you wanna hang out with me on the stream.
So thank you for your sub. I appreciate it, man. We got way too many med kits, so I'm just going to get rid of those. And I'm going to use those as trade fodder for all the other crap that I need here. And believe me, we need crap. Like, we need large quantities of crap. And then so we've got... What do I have that I can get rid of? What does a bullet sell for? A lot. Apparently a bullet is worth a goddamn fortune. But medkit's not worth so much. Kind of an interesting factor right there. I will probably get after... Oh, Tobias, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Along with Devolution, making my day a little bit better by greasing that palm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys enabled me to live the dream here at the Nerd Castle. And so I gotta call you out for it when you do it for me. I appreciate it. I could just trade him something like worthless right now that I have loads and loads and loads of. The anti-radiation tablets are gonna be important later on, so I don't want to get rid of those right now. Actually, I have buckets. You want like 1,000 buckets? I have no need for buckets. You can fucking have them, take them, and then you can get up and at it. Maybe this second guy's up to no good, or maybe he's just the bodyguard. I don't know. He's got his tailors on, so I'm a little bit worried. He's flashing them colors. He's dipped up on the Kona. Got his khakis with the crease, starching those motherfuckers till they stand up on their own. I'd like to make music again. I just haven't gotten around to it. I love music. I really sincerely do. But I got kind of burned out on like the politics and just the shows and everything else and just dealing with other people all day, every day. Like, you'll never know how much you can truly hate another human being until you're trapped on a bus with them fucking 12 hours a day. You want to trade? She doesn't want to trade. She's going to say that our sales pitch was crude. I beg to differ. Not a single part of that pitch had anything to do with farting, belching, or otherwise acting nasty. But you know what? Fine, whatever. You don't want to trade with me? It's cool. I don't love you anyways. I don't even know you. Stellaris maybe. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like spreadsheet games, although Stejo was trying to convince me that it's a bit more accessible than some of the other Paradox titles. It's just not my thing. I like 4X games. It's just that when you play 4X games on the internet, people expect you to be like really, really good at them, and I'm just not good at them, and I don't want to open myself up to that kind of hate in the comment section, you know what I mean? I used to play 4X games on the channel back when I first started, and it was just like people were constantly nitpicking my technique and whatnot, and I'm like, I'm just playing this for fun, man. I'm not playing this to be like super amazing at it. I'm just playing the game to have a good time. But I think people had trouble wrapping their heads around that, and so very, very slowly I just stopped doing it and stopped caring. And now I stick to mostly dumb folk games. The journal just tells you what's gone on, and so it gives you a day-by-day just list of all the things that you've done. Like every couple days, basically, it'll fill in with like things that happened. Keeping a journal is one of those things that I've always felt like I should do so that I can remember parts of my life and like leave something for my kids someday, and yet I've never done it. Like it just seems like finding 20 minutes a day to sit there and just like write my thoughts about what happened during the day takes way too much effort. It seems like one of those old school things that you should do though. Like all the smart guys from ancient times used to do it. By ancient times I mean like Darwin and all those guys. Not that ancient, but Hey, what's up, Lightning? I'm playing Sheltered. It's a game that I played for a little while on the channel that I very much liked. I thought it was a lot of fun, and so I thought we'd spend a little bit of time playing it here on the stream. The stream is unique in that it allows me opportunities to play games that I otherwise might not have time to do on YouTube, and so I very much enjoy... Oh, we got plenty of water right now. We got water coming out of our assholes, but that's just because we don't boil it very well, and I think we pretty much all have Giardia at this point. Use the toilet, yeah! How long have you been watching the channel for, Lightning? I always find that to be an interesting question that I ask people. Like, how long have you been watching the channel? Because some people, seriously, there's still some people watching the channel that were there when I had like 25 people. 25 subs. From 25 to 300,000. And there's still people that have watched like all these years and like still come around every single day to watch what I've got going on. Is this Timothy? Yeah, Timothy, go put the suit on and then go fix the filter. Because I like having oxygen, and oxygen is pretty cool. And so once you get that done, we'll start working on the other filter too. Got another transmission with some more items. Oh, we found the car battery. We also found a tire. Wow, this place has all kinds of stuff. And the fan belt. And a starter motor. Holy shit, we got like every piece of equipment you need to get the van started. So ditch all the crappy stuff that we don't need. All the stuff that is of no use to me right now. We've got a baseball bat. We've also got a wrench. Man, this place is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Baseball bat, wrench. We'll take the motor. We'll take... Where did the fan belt... Okay, so battery, fan belt, 3 scrap metal, tire. And from there, get rid of the magnesium. Take... cement. Plastics we're going to need. Duct tape we're going to need. Valves we are absolutely going to need, so something's got to go here in exchange for the valves, because we need valves and hinges very, very badly. That was actually pretty good for us right there. We just fixed like half the van in one go. Games Workshop is a very, this is a kind way to put it. Games Workshop is a very profits-focused business, and I think they're starting to smell that like people like Warhammer 40k variations of video games, and so I think they're just sticking out. Unfortunately, Games Workshop also has this tendency to hire tiny development teams that can't do the series justice, and so what you run into there is, unfortunately, you end up with a lot of bad 40k games, and you end up with a lot of bad Warhammer Fantasy games. Warhammer Fantasy gets it even harder than Warhammer 40k does, and so I'm hoping that they'll invest a bit more money into making good products. Like things like Space Marine are fantastic. Things like Dawn of War are badass, but you get so many other random things too that are just like that. I just don't know. I don't know. They're slow to change. They're a company that has like an idea for what they want to do with their time, and they stick to it very, very closely, and I think that hurts them sometimes. They need to be a little bit more flexible. In a lot of ways, they're kind of like a Japanese company. It's the exact same mindset where they're very slow to change, and they're kind of very suspicious of change. Some of those older, like, Japanese electronic companies kind of have that mindset, too. Duct tape's cool. More food would be nice, but I can't even store it all at this point, so I kind of have to exist in a constant state of hand-to-mouth here. We've got, yeah, I mean, we can't even fit all the stuff that we're trying to put inside of our shelter right now. He needs a shower. Go ahead and take a shower while we wait. And then Crash Mom. Search that location. She needs to eat some food, and so I'm going to have her do that. After you get done there, return the suit, and then go to sleep for a little bit. And that should be... Why did it not add sleep to the queue? Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. Oh, we got black rain on the surface. Now, this is one of my pet peeves. The contamination of your water should not go up if your water butts are full. Just a thing that I think. I don't want to meet up with anybody right now. He said that we saw some people off in the distance, and I don't want to risk it. Hey, what's up, Donga? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Metal. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. Proto X. Auf Wiedersehen. I will see you later. Well, I hope I will anyways. I don't want to sound too desperate, but I like your company. I like your company. I want you all here to hang out with me. Yeah, Nayrayan, that's Ollie. That is my little Hellraiser. He broke like half my house this morning, and so he's kind of on my shit list. But yeah, look, your water still gets contaminated even though the water butts are full and cannot accept any more input. It's just a little thing that bugs me. It's like one of those random things that you can take. I gotta focus on decontamination really, really badly. But if we can get the camper van up and running, we've got so much fuel that'll make our lives way easier for scavenging. Yeah, I have the Wild 8. I actually have the demo for it right now. I haven't had a chance to play it. I was going to play it over the weekend, and it's a potential candidate right now for next week's weekly indie newcomer. Dust and Elysian Tale is a fantastic game. Definitely, if you're into indie gaming, that is not a game to be missed. You should absolutely purchase it. It's really, really good. If you're into Metroidvanias, if you're into beat-em-ups and you're into adventure games, it's a fun little title. It's one of the better ones. I would put it in my top 10 indie games of all time, easily, by a long margin. It would probably be somewhere near the middle to the top of the list. I think my favorite indie game of all time is probably The Long Dark, if I had to be like, meh, and like decide, but I don't know. Civil War was alright, but like the problem is with Civil War, they took all my favorite characters out. I think they did it on purpose because Thor and Hulk would have thrown an imbalance into the whole thing unless Thor and Hulk were fighting each other. Because Thor and Hulk are so exponentially much more powerful than all the other characters that I get why they omitted them from the movie. But like they didn't explain it very well. Like at one point they were like, yeah, where are Thor and Hulk? And seriously, there was no explanation for it. They were just like, meh, they're somewhere. Like, and that kind of bugged me. I don't know. Thor is one of my favorite characters in Marvel. And so we need motors pretty badly too so that we can upgrade our shiz. Let's take that doesn't look like a motor to me. That looks like a fucking oil can or something. I don't know. But yeah, I liked Civil War, I guess. It's just they took all my favorite characters out of the Avengers and then proceeded to have like an Avengers movie. Because like Thor and like Hulk would have fucked everybody else up on the team without even trying. It bugged me in Avengers when Iron Man was able to fight Thor. I was like, yeah, bullshit. You're out of your goddamn mind right now. You are out of your goddamn... There's no way in hell Iron Man could stand up to Thor. Thor would pistol whip Iron Man so hard that his fucking head would spin off. Thor has the God Beam, dude. He can blow up like entire galaxies and shit with it. The God Killer, or whatever the hell it's called. Although it does drain his life force whenever he uses it, but still. Thor has nothing to fear from Iron Man. He's just a fucking dude in a suit. The anti-radiation pills are tempting, but we can come back out and get them later. The hinges, however, our survival kind of hinges on those hinges, and so I kind of want them. We have 11 hinges? How do we have 11 hinges? I thought we had like 2 hinges. Drop the circuit board so we can pick up the anti-radiation tablets because those are going to be vital later on too. So if we have all these hinges... Oh, I was out of metal. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I upgrade the workbench first? Or should I upgrade the door first? What do you guys think? I do like the Winter Soldier. I wish they would get the Winter Soldier involved more. I like him a lot. I like his whole damage pass thing. But yeah, Civil War was alright. It kind of made me hate Cap, though. Like, I watched a big chunk. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but by the end of the movie, I was like, dude, fuck Captain America. fuck that guy in his face right now. I was on Team Iron Man all the way. Like, I was rooting for Iron Man by the end. Like, by the end twist, I was down for Iron Man. I was like, man, Captain America's fucking up right now. He's, like, fucking up the Avengers hard. Another crowbar right there. Some med kits. I don't know if I need another crowbar. It takes so much strength to wield said crowbar that it makes me a tad nervous. I'm going to stick with what I have right now. I do like how loot is a bit more prevalent now. Like, loot is not the major problem. It's people stealing from you. Omerta, no. I had a major WoW addiction back in the day where I was playing like 13 hours a day for like years straight. Where like seriously, I gained like 120 pounds. Like I was just like, I ruined my life over that game. So I try to stay away from MMOs as much as possible nowadays because I know I have an issue. Hey, what's up, Ninja? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Honestly, the way that I approached it is whoever the Vision sided with is who I would side with. Because the Vision is just smarter than everybody else. Like, he naturally has a non-object... Like, he naturally is, like, godlike in nature. And has a bit of sentience because of that. And so I would just side with the Vision. Whatever he says goes because he's got prescient knowledge that the rest of us don't really have. His inklings tend to be more on. And so I like the way they've done the Vision a lot. I thought they were just going to omit the Vision from the Avengers. And I'm really, really glad that they ended up adding the Vision to the Avengers. I don't know how they were going to do it without him. And so it's pretty cool that they brought him in. And I've been very, very pleased with the actor choice. I've been really, really pleased with the way that he's portrayed the character. In fact, I'd say the Vision is probably one of the better characters I've seen so far in it. Yeah, Deadpool's my favorite Marvel character, followed by Thor, followed by the Hulk, followed by... Oh, I don't know. I don't know who I like after that. My fiance is a giant Spider-Man fan. I'm not a big Spider-Man fan, although I do like the new Spider-Man actor. I like what they did with Spider-Man in the most recent film, and so I'm pretty happy with it, although I don't know why they keep rebooting it. Like, the Tobey Maguire shit had to go, for sure. But the guy that they had after Tobey Maguire wasn't bad. The 2 films or whatever that they did, I liked those ones a lot. I thought they were great. Jab, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream, and I will see you a little while later when you return. Yeah, I think they've rebooted Spider-Man too many times. They need to stick it out. Daredevil's alright, but I don't know. I just can't... Oh, the Punisher. I forgot about the Punisher. Probably followed by the Punisher. I like the Punisher after the Hulk. The Punisher's dope because he solves problems permanently. I love that shit he said to Daredevil where he was like, you arrest them and they come back. I handle them and they never come back. I solve the problem. And I was like, fuck yeah. The Punisher's the shit. Putting people's heads on like belt sanders and shit. Just like, yeah. And then he just pops them in the brain and he's like, done. The Punisher's the shit. He's so badass. I love the Punisher. Like using fucking drills and shit on people's foreheads. Just like, like, did you ever play the PS2 game for the Punisher? It was so sick. You could like dip people's heads into things full of piranhas and stuff. It was so badass. Deadpool was way better than I expected. I am not a Ryan Reynolds fan, and yet he did a good job. I mean, if you think about it, Deadpool basically is Van Wilder, and so I think that's why it worked. Is the whole like snarky thing worked. I think Ryan Reynolds alternatively could have been Spider-Man too, just because of that rapid fire constant quip thing that he's got going on. I don't have enough nails. I would really like to have some nails. There's 1 nail in an entire hardware store, huh? We're kind of full up right now. I may actually cancel... Oh, you can broadcast for recruits now. Okay, that's kind of sweet. I'm going to recall them back to base because they're full, and I don't think they're going to pick up anything anyways along the way. And so, dude, I love the Punisher. No, but I read the Deadpool Kills Marvel one, which was pretty funny. Hey, what's up, Slowbo? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Private Crying. Have you been rescued lately? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I think what's his name from The Walking Dead was the perfect choice for the Punisher. Like, holy shit, that casting was so on point. Like, no lie, I don't think they could possibly cast him better. I absolutely loved Shane in The Walking Dead. Not in terms of, like, his character. His character was a horrible human being. But, like, I sort of sympathize with Shane because he was willing to get shit done that nobody else was willing to do. And in the apocalypse, he often made the decision that was right. Rather than, like, and it's kind of funny watching, it's kind of funny watching Officer Friendly turn into Shane as the series go along. Like, he hated Shane so much by the second season, and now by season 6 or 7, he's basically become Shane, which is kind of the whole irony of the whole thing. He killed Shane for being Shane and then became Shane. Maxicat, welcome. I'm glad. I love my first-time viewers. My first-time viewers, I get to get, like, a unique opinion from you guys. Master of Orion, Donga, maybe. We'll see what happens and how much space I have over the, we'll see how much space I have over the summer. Oh my god, there is a sneeze right here. Alright, we're better. Oh, good. Schwem, I'll see you next time, man. My sneeze also doubles as a turkey call, so just in case, I'm gonna... Hey, Ian Van Zez, welcome. I hope these guys aren't gonna rob me. I know I've said that like 100 times now, but every time somebody shows up, I'm at least slightly worried they're gonna rob me. Coach, thanks for letting that sub roll over. Thank you for being a long-time supporter of the channel. I appreciate you going the extra mile and helping me keep my tummy full. It's a very, very cool thing for you to do. I might want to let the dog have a couple days off. His health is looking a little shabby at the moment. It's not looking so good. It's looking a tad bad. So they're cooking food now. I need somebody to clean the shelter. I'm going to pick somebody randomly. It can be Crash Mom, I guess. And once they get back inside of here, we'll see what they got going on. We got a couple people coming down right now who may have demands or who may have other things going on. We might get robbed. No, I'm probably not going to play Stellaris for a while. It just kind of, I like to stay away from the trendy stuff. I like to vacuum up all the games that nobody else is playing. That's what I prefer to do anyway. And it's not because I'm a hipster or anything. It's just because, like, I understand how this business works. And I understand how hard it is for developers to get exposure on their titles. And so, wash yourself. Take a bath. Please don't eat food right now. I will be very upset with you. Go to sleep. If you eat food right now, you're going to get sick. You want to trade? Okay, they're traders again. I can deal with traders. Traders sound good. They happen to have a few things that I need, too. Yeah. They got a couple things that I need. I can get more med kits, so I'm just going to trade those over. I know where I can get more med kits. Yeah, my allergies are fucking crazy. I liked Dead State. I kind of wish Dead State had a bigger development team, because there was a lot of ideas in that game that were just not, like, fully realized. Like, you could tell it was a game that had big ambitions and was developed by a small team, and they did a good job considering. But I haven't played the reboot of it. I was actually going to play through again now that they've rebooted it and done, like, a 2.0 version, but just haven't had time. Haven't had time. I'm trying to be the king of indie. I don't know if that's a throne that I can maintain myself, but maybe with your support, I might be able to do it. What's up, Mickey? How you doing? Mick Mouse. Mick Mouse. The fuck is Mick Mouse? Mick Mouse. Steamboat. Woohoo. That's one of my favorite bits that they ever did in New Girl. Mick Mouse. What the fuck is Mick Mouse? What are you trying to say right now? I can't even tell. Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse? Mick Mouse. What's up, Busted Witch? Sup, bruh? My cats are outside. Maxicat, I almost played it today. You guys almost got Subnautica today, but I wasn't sure if people were ready for me rebooting. I know they patched the game recently, but I wasn't sure if people were ready for me to reboot it just yet and boot it and toot it and all that shit. I am enjoying Niflheim. Niflheim's a lot of fun. Skyman, welcome on into the stream. Niflheim, I can't wait to see the way that it develops, because with the ideas that they've currently got in the game, it seems like they've got a lot of other stuff they're planning on implementing too, and I just want to see what it's going to be. How's it gonna be? Who did that song? Was that Oasis? No, that's not Oasis. Who did that song? Hey, Short the Red, welcome to the stream. Too Asian for me. You'll never be too Asian for me, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I'm from the Bay Area. It's the Asian bastion out here. Filipino, Chinese, Japanese, all kinds of immigrants out here. Just chilling. Opening up bomb-ass restaurants. Hanging out. It's funny. My neighbor, he's Chinese. And he doesn't speak English so good, but he saw the 300 that I got. And he comes over the other day and he goes, your car? And I go, yeah, man, I bought it yesterday morning. He goes, what money cost? And I was like, oh, I got it for about $7. And he was like, 7... And he goes, 70,000? And I was like, no, not 70,000. I got it for about 7,000. He goes, 70,000? And he was just out of his mind. He's like, you pay in cash? And I was like, no, 7,000. Not 70,000. He's cool though. He chills out in front of my car and smokes all the time. And so I have little conversations with him here and there. He's a funny guy. He's my Tran. We have conversations, like we have like this weird friendship, even though like I have no idea what he's saying half the time and he has no idea what I'm saying half the time. See, men, we don't need to talk to be friends. Hey, what's up, Will-I? Most of the people out here are Hmong Chinese. They go pretty hard. You definitely don't want to fuck with Hmong Chinese people. They'll be up on your front porch with like 30 people with crowbars, and you'd be like, oh fuck, they brought an army. And you'd be like, yeah, it's gangs of New York shit out here. Don't fuck around. Hmong people take that shit to the basket. Oh, dog poop. No, don't fix that, actually. Take a shower inside of it. And then you clean up the place because there's shit everywhere. You go drink some water. Hey, what's up, Master Black? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Tidrix, what's up? I haven't voted for anybody. I'm trying not to do politics on the channel right now. And you'll forgive me, but it's like... This election is a fucking joke. This election is brutal. If Sanders doesn't get the Democratic nomination, and he won't, I'm going to be very, very upset. I'm going to be very, very upset with my list of options. I'm like, God damn it. What a shitty election. What a ridiculously shitty election. My favorite big YouTuber, probably C-Nanners, although I haven't watched him in a really long time. But yeah, I'd probably go with Nanners. Seems like a cool guy. Seems like the type of dude you could just like chill with and like drink a beer and just like hang out, you know? Whereas a lot of the other guys, it all feels like a big act to me. Doggy's still hungry and he's starving like Marvin. Okay, get yourself some water, then get yourself some food. As soon as you're done there, get some water. And we got all kinds of stuff going on right now. I'm waiting for our next rainstorm, and then I'll probably send him up. Does it auto-place the parts on the camper van? It does not. Okay, so let's add some parts to this thing. Let's get it up and running. Wow, Mickey Mouse has been around for a while then. Oh yeah, Tidrix? Everybody, what do they say? Tidrix or something? I think it's regional too. It kind of depends like where you're from. Like a Y is more likely to make an I sound than an I sound. It kind of just depends where you're at. Shirley is no longer malnourished. She was malnourished? Since when? Sorry, I got a hiccup right now. I got hiccups like crazy at the moment. I got into a division group with one of my viewers. I was hanging out and he had hiccups for like 2 hours. I felt so bad for dude. And his mic was open the whole time, so he was just like, goddamn hiccups. Fuck. Fuck you. It's like getting hella angry at his hiccups. I was like, it's alright, man. It's alright. Stop fighting it. That's the secret. The more angry you get, the more you hiccup. Oh. Third eye blind. That makes sense. Do 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 do. I always felt like Third Eye Blind was English. Were they English? It seemed like they had kind of an accent that they were trying to hide while they were singing, and I could always they might be from Long Beach or some shit though. I don't know. I think Walt Disney was in World War I, I think, Max, because he and Tolkien were in the same unit as far as I know, or they knew each other anyways. There was like 3 people. There was the guy that started McDonald's, there was Walt Disney, and there was somebody else, and they all knew each other in World War I. I remember reading that in one of my trivia books. It was Walt Disney, it was... What are you doing right now? Oh, he's cleaning up the... Okay. See, that's why we can't have a dog up in the shelter. He's just sleeping in his own shit right now. Just rolling in it, getting all huggy with it. Like, no, why dog? Oh, we got Black Rain. That's not so good. That's not my favorite. You're exhausted? We'll go to sleep then. That's a good vocabulary word for a 6-year-old though. Good for you. See, that's what I mean, Ian Van Zez. I thought they always sounded like they had a vague accent, but you couldn't tell. Tolkien was at the Somme. Yeah, I know that. In fact, I know that affected the way that he wrote battles and things in his books. Sometimes I always wonder if writing like that, because if you're at the Somme, you got to figure that must have been really, really traumatic. The Somme is one of the nastiest fucking battles like ever. If you've never looked into the Somme, it was like 32,000 people would die like in each charge. Like it was rough. It was really, really nasty. Ninja, I'll see you later. I've always wondered if his writing was kind of therapy for PTSD or something like that, because he was always very respectful about the way that he treated combat, but he was also very, very real about the effects on characters. Like Boromir and Faramir had clearly like seen too much. Boromir especially had seen way too much combat, and you could tell from the way he interacted with other characters and things. He was a good person, but war and like conflict had like fucked him up, and you could tell. Whereas Faramir, I always felt like Boromir was trying to shield Faramir a little bit from that experience, but Faramir wanted to be a part of it so that he could be like his brother, and more importantly, impress Denethor. I don't know. Actually, Panley, I have Twitch alerts, but what happens sometimes, and so I apologize for this, donations that come from international sources sometimes get caught up on PayPal, and if it doesn't clear PayPal, then you don't get the notification. It has to clear without me clicking anything. And so what'll happen is I'll get the notification after the stream when I go in and I okay the transfer of the money. It'll have like a little thing that I have to click and accept. When I click that, then the notification will come through if I have this. In fact, let me see if I can do it right now, because you deserve to have your notification. Let me see if I can make this happen, Captain. I'm not a history nerd, but I enjoy history. I don't study it as much as some people do, but I enjoy history. I enjoy learning history. I find it to be fascinating. I think human beings have been standard since the dawn of time, and it's cool to... Let me see if that goes through now. If it doesn't go through, I'm sorry, but on the plus side... Oh, and there it is. Oil Bucket, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Actually, I think I've got a couple here that are pending. Yeah, okay. So anyways, there you go. I got to okay it midstream. Sometimes it just gets hitched on PayPal for some reason. But yeah, history was originally what I was going to major in, but my cousin got a history degree, a master's degree in fact, and can't find a job fucking anywhere, and ended up actually, he works for some 3-letter agency now in the government. Oh, Homeland Security. He's a Homeland Security agent now. He's like an actual legit, like he went down and fought with the cartels in the desert and shit. Like real American hero type shit, you know what I mean? Pretty thankless work too. Like nobody thinks about the fact that like we have agents on the border right there, like right now, who routinely engage in like gunfights and shit with the cartels as they try to jump over the border and shit. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. I don't like the fact my cousin gets shot at by people. That makes me upset. That makes me angry. It makes me want to shoot back. It makes me want to be like, get the gat. Let's load up. Let's do this thing, cuz. I don't know. I'm down for family. Maxicat, my favorite time period, you know, I would say medieval, but I actually find the Renaissance to be quite interesting. I like anything that has to do with Venice. I like Greek history. I like just about everything, to be honest. I stay away from medieval just because it's a stereotypical thing to be into, but I like all history. I like all history. Yeah, that's how I was raised. Like, I fought my cousin one time. Me and my cousin got in a fist fight one time, and my parents sat us down afterwards, my aunt and my dad, and my uncle, everybody sat us down and were like, you don't fucking fight family. Like, that's one of the underpinning, you do not fight family, ever. I don't care what you do, you can fight other people if you want, if they get in your face or whatever, and you gotta defend yourself, but you don't fucking fight family, and that always stuck with me. You fight with family, you don't fight family. My parents were pretty mad about that one. They were really, really angry. I don't know if it's just because they didn't see it coming. Like, they thought that just like he and I would never do that. But I don't know. Sometimes you're around somebody too much. Sometimes you gotta fight them. I don't know. It was boys being boys, I guess. We were both in the range of like 13 to 16 at the time, so. My favorite subject in school when I was in high school was history, for sure. History followed by science classes. I liked the general science classes that used to take, how they had like those little sections where you would study botany for a little while, and then you would study, you know, hydrology for a little while, you'd study chemistry for a little while. My favorite food is probably Mexican food or Italian food. I'm about equal on both of those. We need to go on an expedition. It's been a while. I'm sitting here chatting with people, which actually is the fun part about streams for me. I like chatting with all of you. Let's send them on out. That sounds pretty good to me. We already went down to the south a little bit ago. Let's just head back out this way. That works. And it's cheap too. Our pet has his HP back, so I'm going to toggle him back on. He's going to equip that. We'll put on a mask. And we'll take a duffel with us. Take that with us. Equip the bat. And then equip that. And hopefully we don't get ourselves in too much trouble. My favorite roguelike. It's called Rogue Legacy. I like Rogue Legacy a lot. I've played the shit out of Rogue Legacy. Probably followed by Wayward, in all honesty. I like those two quite a lot. Hey, what's up, K9 Flip? How you doing? I've never had Turkish food. We actually don't have a lot of Turkish places here. We have Afghan food. Is that how you say it? Afghani? I don't know how to say it anyways. We have food from Afghanistan. A lot of Indian food. A lot of Pakistani food out here. A lot of Italian. A lot of Mexican. A lot of Chinese food. A lot of Japanese food. Starting to get more Vietnamese food. Starting to get more Thai food. But that's pretty much what we've got in the area. And aside from that, it's mostly just burger joints. Sarless, I will see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you stopping on by. Fist bumpage. Later, dude. Slap it. Tap it. We got an expedition out right now. I like Rogue Legacy a lot. Top 5 roguelikes. Rogue Legacy is my favorite, followed by Tome, followed by Cataclysm DDA, followed by Rogue Legacy. Wait. Rogue Legacy was the 2D one. I'm talking about the wrong game right now. I fucked up my games. Rogue Legacy is not my favorite one of all time. Rogue Legacy is the 2D one. There's another one that I like a lot that nobody's ever heard of called Rogue something rather. And that's my number 1 of all time. And then followed by Tome. I like Tome a lot. I like... You know, I think I probably play... I like Cataclysm DDA quite a bit. I like Unreal World quite a bit. And then I put probably Rogue Legacy 5th. I think with the mailman, he hasn't come back, so I don't know if he was just like a stand-in for the day and like more people reported him for being like a piece of shit, but I don't know. He hasn't been back. It's been a lady ever since then. I don't know if he was like filling in because she was sick or something, but yeah, nothing ever happened with it. Nothing ever happened with it. What's up, Ty Pales? Welcome to the stream. Flappy Eagle, I'm glad you could flap on in. Nino, good to see people coming in. I can tell you the name of it. I gotta find it, though. I forget what it's called. Rogue... Here, I'm gonna look for it real fast. It's not Rogue Legacy. I gotta search it, though. Rogue's Tale. Rogue's Tale. I like Rogue's Tale a lot. Like, I like Rogue's Tale a lot. Like, some people do not agree with me. It's got bad reviews on Steam. Most people don't seem to like it, but it's my favorite roguelike of all time. I like it a ton. What's up, Grumples? Nick, good to see you. Corey Dan, to you as well. Oh, you're in Scotland right now. So how close is Dundee? Yeah, Husky, we'll probably do some Sheltered. I was thinking about doing a YouTube series on it at some point. Just haven't gotten around to it. Let's put this kid to sleep real fast, and I don't mean euthanasia. We need to keep an eye out for food on this next run. We also need to build ourselves... I need another pipe before I can upgrade that. We can upgrade the doors right now, which might be smart. It might be smart. We might be able to upgrade... Let me have a look here with our water filter. We need more motors before we can upgrade that. Durability uses different parts, though. We need the leather for backpacks, I think. Let's add fuel real quick. My favorite class is almost always a cleric type class. I love plate mail healers. Plate mail healers are super badass because I love plate mail, and I'm always disappointed that, like, in video games, you rarely have a choice to wear plate mail. Like, the classes that wear plate mail are typically relegated to tanks, and I like it when I get to do other things while wearing plate mail. And it's not because I like the defensive value of it. I just like the way that it looks. I love big, bulky, badass-looking armor. Hey, Fuzzy Ninja, welcome to the stream, man. I have a sister. I have a younger sister. I'm the oldest kid. My sister is 5 years younger than me. And so she's just finishing up college. Oh, he's in Glasgow now? Okay. Alright. Glasgow's kind of a rough city, isn't it? I think that's where Stejo's from. I think he's from Glasgow. I don't know if that's where he's at right now. But I'm pretty sure. Is Glasgow the place with the Rangers and the Celtics? Is that the place? Favorite video game race. I very much like the big guys from Mass Effect. The big dudes, Rex, his race. And then I also like the race that Saren was part of, too. I liked how Mass Effect didn't have typical races. Like, they weren't all pretty. Like, they were all very much different from human beings. And I have a minor nitpick that they were all bipedal, and they were all kind of, like, ape-like in terms of their body distributions. I don't think alien races are going to be like that. I think alien races are going to be completely and totally, if we ever meet up with them, they're going to be outside of our understanding. I don't think they're going to be like us. I think they're going to be odd and kind of formed strangely, like sentient goo piles and stuff like that. It would just seems too convenient that they would all be just like great apes like us. Neo Scavenger's really cool. Although I don't think of Neo Scavenger as a roguelike. She wants to trade with us. What's she got? Oh, she's got metal and she's got hinges. She's got and concrete too. Holy shit! I'll take all the concrete. Gimme. And then I'll take that too. Oh, we can't fit anymore inside this trade transaction. I will trade you fuel because I am just flush with fuel right now. I've got way too much fuel. There we go. And so now we can ignore concrete as much as we want to. I would like you guys to get started then crafting more rooms. Get started. We got lots and lots of rooms to craft. And so I think like that's a good thing for us to expand into right now. Yeah, my expectation of alien races would be that they won't look like us. They won't be bipedal. They won't move around the same way we do. They'll be, you know, evolved for whatever their planet supported. Our planet is very specific. I mean, they could be silica-based. They could be all kinds of, you know, different. And you would just never know. Hey, what's up, Black Fox? I'm glad you can make it in. Pie Guy, good to meet you. CG Airedale, it looks like we got a bunch of people that just came on in. Welcome on into the stream. Yes, Bear Clock, I would love to put this on YouTube. I've been trying to be more efficient about putting my streams up on YouTube. I may split them at the game swaps, though. Skyman, I will see you later. Thanks for stopping on in. It was good to see you. My dream house? I would never want to live in like a mansion or anything like that. It seems exorbitant to me. It seems like too much. As long as I have like a, I don't know, like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 4-bedroom, 3-bath with roommates or something. I don't know. As long as I feel comfortable in that place and it's in a neighborhood where you don't have to worry about getting your throat cut, I don't really mind. I can accept it. We can get rid of all of that because it's not going to be useful to us. I'm going to take the metal, going to take the nails. The food, probably a decent call for right now. We've got fuel coming in to replace the stuff that we just traded, so that's going to be fine. Rubber's going to be important for making more gas masks. Mickey Mouse, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming. I only played the first one, but I was absolutely in love with it. I've never gotten around to playing the second and the third. I keep meaning I was going to do it on stream, where I stream all 3 games back to back, but I wasn't sure how it would affect viewership and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't sure if it was something people would be into, and so I kind of backed off of it and I chickened out. I don't know. Commander Chung, I will see you later. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you stopping on in. Orc Boys, my favorite game that I've ever streamed. I don't know. It's a tough call because I tend to only stream stuff that I like. So you've already got the Avengers team of my gaming when you're on the stream because I don't really stream things here that I don't like. We've got some trading we can do here. She wants 40 for anti-rad tablets. I will trade relaxants for the anti-rad tablet. Actually, what is the book worth? There you go. Wow, that was an intense trade. I think you got the better end, though. Well, I mean, a book. Yeah, I only did it because I needed to get his charisma up. I'm trying to work on their stats. Caves of Cud is a great game, too. I forgot about Caves of Cud. I probably put that in my top 5. I like Caves of Cud quite a bit. Caves of Cud is a pretty enjoyable little title. They did a really good job with it. It's one of those games that sticks with you because it's got a unique setting. And the setting is so unique by comparison to many other roguelikes that I think it sticks with you. He's going to need to sleep. You're going to need to clean. Got time to lean. You got time to clean, in the words of every boss that I've ever had since the history of my entire life. Radio transmission coming in. Oh, no worries, Orc Boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that right on the camera. Galba, I think that's what sets me apart as a streamer, in all honesty. I like talking to my audience. That's the whole point of this, is on YouTube, I feel like I neglect you guys too much, and I don't get a chance to talk with anybody as much as I would like to. Whereas on stream, you're like right here, and I get to hang out with you, and we can talk, and we can discuss things that are going on. And what's the point? I don't see the point. Like, I enjoy talking to my viewers. I don't get why so many streamers. I understand if you're really, really popular and you have like 1,700 viewers, why it's impossible. And I dread the day that that happens to my channel. Because right now the channel is growing like a weed. Like, seriously, we've done like 2,000 follows in like the last 10 streams. Like, it is just blowing up like crazy right now. And so anyways, I dread the day that that happens to my channel. I really am gonna miss being able to talk with people. It's gonna be shitty, and I'm not gonna like it. The most frustrating game I've ever played. Ooh. Probably XCOM or XCOM 2. I get frustrated with those games, like on a whole different level. Just because like you rely on certain things to happen, and then you make contingency plans just in case those things don't work. And then they just don't work anyways, and you're just like, ah! I've been through the main plan, the backup plan, and the backup plan now, and I've lost them all on 90% rolls, and I am deeply upset. I am deeply upset, and I can't play anymore. I just need to log off, because I'm going to punch a hole in my screen if I keep going. Yeah, I played MOBAs for a little bit, but I had trouble getting into them just because the communities are so toxic. I think anytime you add a competitive anything anytime you add anything competitive to a community, it makes it worse, because then people start like tryharding really, really hard, and you end up with people tryharding. It makes it not fun for me. I just want to play the game and have a good time. Like, I don't mind playing MOBAs with my friends if they just need somebody to stand in. Once people start getting hella hyped about the fact that they're losing or whatever, and like talking hella mad shit, trying to like psych you out and stuff, I just can't have fun anymore. Hey, what's up, Cat? And how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've played the Souls games. You want to trade too? Oh no, he doesn't want to trade. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Orsel, have fun with that. Have fun with that party, that birthday party. Enjoy it. Spread good feelings to all of your friendses. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Take the saw for sure. Get a little bit more sheet metal because we're absolutely low on that right now. And then I'm happy with that loot. I need everybody to drink water before this gets too contaminated, because, mind you, it will get too contaminated. I'm a tad worried about what's going to happen to the people that come back from the field. Hopefully this rain doesn't stay for too long. I played this for a while where I had, like, non-stop. Yeah, go ahead and meet up with some people. They want to ask if I can meet some people. Kitty Katie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to walk on this one. She wants to fight me, but she's got a weapon, which means it might go poorly for us. Oh, the black rain went away. Okay, well, that solves that problem quite nicely. Stop using up all the water right there. Go ahead and save some for everybody else. We'll jump on in there. How's our filter? Everything else is looking a little bit messed up at the moment. Let's have her throw on a suit, and we'll have her go repair that. And after that's all done, we'll have her work on the other one, too, because we can't have that stuff falling apart on us. Over on this side, we've got nothing. We're actually pretty good right there. Hey, Randy, what's up, man? Cerbero, good to see you. Yeah, I like the interaction of Twitch, too. I think that's what makes Twitch fun for me, is that if I don't have things to talk about, you guys can, like, spitball. Whereas for me, when I'm YouTubing, if I find that I can't figure anything to talk about, then in between episodes, I'm, like, writing down talking points and stuff like that. And it just feels like I'm making shit up to talk about all the time. Yeah, you can set traps for the deer. You can capture them with traps. Thompson, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Rouge, thanks for coming through and letting me know. I appreciate you saying nice things to me. I like nice things about me. Say nice things about me. I'm glad you like it. It's been a while since I played So You're Being Hunted. I need to revisit it. I know they still mod it and patch it and everything else. I need to get up in there. Fallout 4 expansions. I don't know. I would like to, but I don't know if I would pick up where I left off on my last playthrough, or if we would just start something new and sexy. My hat, it's just the California Bear. It says California Republic on it, I think. Yeah. It's just the California Bear following that California star. Sad thing is there's not a lot of bears left around California. They got hunted out. We got black bears nowadays, but the grizzly population, the brown bear population got wiped out pretty hard by settlers and just never kind of bounced back. You see them every now and again, but not very often. Not very often. I'm being chased by something. Oh, wow. She's got good stats, too. She's got really, really good stats. Her stats are... However, she's being chased by something, so she can fuck right off. She's going to bring it to us. Honorable Assassins, Twitch is rough like that. It's really, really hard to make it nowadays as a Twitch streamer. Even at my numbers, I'm not making it. Like, I doubt that I could do Twitch full-time. Did she bust up my filter? Fuck you. I wish that while my people were out here, we could rough her up, but she just busted up my filter as revenge for me not letting her in. I got a flavor called Crawly Tuesday right now. Crawly Tuesday. It's basically kind of like... It's kind of like Blue Otter Pops meets some kind of Sprite meets maybe gummy worms. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite flavors. I bought the big bottle of it this time around. There it is right there. Normally, they come in bottles that look like this one, just to give you a comparison on size. I smoke so much of it that I decided to go on the big bottle this time. Yeah. Apparently, she's not being chased by anything too terrifying because she had time to bust up my operation before she left. Pantry is full and cannot have any further rations. That was a really good run for us right there. That was a really, really good run, and so I'm happy for it. Water contamination level is down. You guys go ahead and drink water and then sleep for a bit. After you get done, go to sleep. Cheese-a-char! Welcome! Oh yeah, you get a sub song, by the way. I don't know if, like, people have been filing in. We got like 200 more people now. I sing for you if you sub to me, and also you get cool emotes, so just things to think of if you're trying to make that difficult decision right now. I'm going to rearrange the shelter a bit. This is going to be water storage over here. Good. This is going to be stuff storage over here. Since we've got the food in the pantry already lined up on this side, let me see what I can do. They're walking a long ways right now to get food, and it's making the whole thing very, very difficult. I'll probably slap a bed down right there. We'll put in that right there. Medical stuff can be on that side. We'll put in that right there. That looks good. That seems like it's working out. We need somebody to clean up the hive at the moment. Oh, shit. I messed up. She's taking a shower when we're having water issues, but she kind of has to. If you don't take showers, your guys get they get sick when they eat, and unfortunately, that's not good. It's very, very bad. You have cancer? Are you being serious right now, Neil? If it's not too personal, what kind of cancer do you have? What were you diagnosed with, assuming you're not messing with me? No Kino Buna. I'll see you later, man. My favorite color of cats. I'm not really partial to any, actually. I like all cats. Coloration doesn't really matter to me, although I do prefer long-haired over short-haired. I like the big poofy... Oh, it's a Frank reference. Okay, cool. I have no idea what that is, so... Snuck right over my head. Go ahead and take a nap for right now. That'll make it easier for them to eat. It puts things closer. Before they were getting food down here, walking all the way up here, and it was being inefficient. It's the same thing as RimWorld. You gotta have people lined up in the right spots to make it work. We need to go very, very light on water right now, because until we get our next rain, we're gonna have issues. I think that it might be wise to barter for water. I don't know. That saw gave us an extra 10%. Good. Badass. Filthy Frank. I'll give it a look. Yeah, we haven't invented forks yet. It's too much science for us. It's too difficult. Too difficult. Spearing our food, it's an action that requires too much thought. My people can't hold it down. I love tattooing. I would say wait till you get a little bit older, though. I have tattoos from when I was like 18 or so that I deeply regret, that I wish I hadn't gotten. Because, like, I hadn't grown up a little bit. Now my tattoos, I, like, love them all, and I give them a lot of thought before I get them. But when I was young and impulsive, I got bad tattoos. My friend tattooed himself when he was, like, 15. He got a needle and a pen with the pen ink and just did it the old-fashioned way. He's still got it tattooed on his knee. Took forever. I remember him coming to school with it, being all excited about it, be like, look what I have done! Hey, Dunga, get some sleep, man. Good night. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Yeah? Tidrix, you got 1,000 views. Good for you, man. Congratulations. As I was saying, it's difficult to make it on Twitch right now, and that's because Twitch has a rich get richer system, and their system works. That's the thing, is it's like tough because YouTube system isn't really that great either. It's easier to get discovered on YouTube, but Twitch, once you make it, it's harder to fall off. And so, like, you can be popular today and gone tomorrow on YouTube, but Twitch, it seems like once you make an audience, you're good to go for a long-ass time. Hey, Army guy, I'm sorry, I'm Army soldier, I'm sorry I missed you, man. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't got barbed wire tattoos. Those barbed wire bands that I will... At the tattoo parlor I used to go to back in the day, it was funny. He had a thing up where he was like, I will do these tattoos for free. And next to it, it said, that is because these tattoos are so fucking terrible that I can't believe you would want me to tattoo them on you. And one of them was that barbed wire all the way around your arm tattoo. Tattoo artists are such dicks. Every tattoo artist I've ever met is an asshole. Like a punk rock asshole that'll just be like, your tattoo idea is stupid. Like, right to your face. And they'll try and talk you out of it. They'll be like, this is a terrible idea for a tattoo. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. We need water badly. We are hurting for some rain right now. We need to be careful about the way that we distribute our supplies for a little bit. Very, very careful. This guy's coming down, and he's got a tie on. That means I don't trust him for shit. Who dresses nice in the wasteland? Hey, I got some work. It's not pretty, but it pays well. This guy needs to have an accent, if you catch my drift. I say natural causes, but hell, that's just about anything these days. I'll mark your map to show you where it is. So he just wants us to go bust up a guy? I wonder if he'll attack me if I don't do it. Army soldier, all of my gear is listed down below if you wanted to check out the things that I'm using. Joshy, we'll probably game swap. What time is it right now? I don't have my phone. That's unfortunate. It's 3:30. We'll probably game swap in about 30 minutes. Unless people are like freaking out about me doing it. Yeah, sure. You want me to kill him? Well, if it pays well. That's the spirit. You've got 10 days to finish the work. Otherwise, we have a problem. I'll see you in 10 days. Okay. So where's this guy at the map who needs to get his ass kicked? He is right there. It's going to cost us 21 water to go after him. I'm going to wait for rain. Can't do it right now. There it is. And so there's our rain. Let's go ahead and we're going to send out combatants. So who's good at fighting here? There's a little flippy tabby thing around here that I can flip out to see people's skills. I can't recall where it's at. Yeah, whatever. Send out the expedition. We got to go down that way anyways. So we'll send out Battle Dad. We will send out whoever's got good strength who can throw down a little bit. She's got 5. Sure, we'll send her out. And then we'll bring the dog too, just in case. And I'd actually prefer for this to be some kind of light scavenging mission on the way back through. So that's 43. That right there is 44. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to need gas masks. We're going to need that. We're going to need definite weapons. Let's give him the bat. And then from there... No, don't bring that. And then from there... I've got a bullet, you know. It's not that much, but it's something. Let's give her the pistol. We'll give her the bullet. She's probably going to miss. They don't have amazing accuracy, so it can be a little bit sketchy. We'll bring a med kit just in case the fight gets rowdy, too. And we are low as hell on water right now. We are concerningly low on water. Use the toilet and then go to sleep. Hopefully that fills us back up to like 70 or 80. If the water doesn't maintain, we're going to have problems, though, in the future. Go ahead and fix that bed real fast. I did. I love The Last of Us. I thought it was overhyped, though. I liked The Last of Us, but I felt like it was overhyped by the time I played it, because I played it like 6 months ago. And so I played it after all of the media and everything was done, and people had already declared it the greatest game of all time. I thought that the game was good, and I thought it was a great game, but I didn't think it was as good as most people made it out to be. But I love the storyline. I kept playing it for the storyline, which was really the whole thing. Hey, Nick. Yeah, I do have a good community here, don't I? I've always been worried about internet shit getting out of hand, but honestly, with my community, it's always been great. Things have gone really, really fantastically. Might take us a little while to search locations, but I think it'll be alright. Got a shotgun shell. Could have brought that with me, unfortunately. A little bit of water I'll bring back. Actually, just take everything. It's the first house. You never know when you're going to meet a trader, too, so you might as well get it in there. The ending was subtle. It was kind of a Coen Brothers ending, I think. Yeah, I definitely think they decided to go with, like, kind of the realistic ending, because the realistic ending in life is that climactic things don't really happen very often. And the way that they ended it made sense. But I get what you mean. I understand why some people were disappointed by the ending. Oh, we can upgrade the workbench. Then do that. Upgrade the workbench right now. My favorite post-apocalyptic game, probably Fallout 2, in all honesty. Fallout 2 was really cool. Really fantastic game with a cast of characters that were more unique than anything else you're going to find in gaming nowadays. Joel, I understand Joel's position. Like, I get why he did what he did, because I don't think I would be able to say, well, I'm not going to spoiler it, but anyways, I get why he did what he did. It makes sense given his history and his past. Like, I can understand it from, like, a family standpoint, and I can understand it from, like, a brotherly, fatherly standpoint. I get it. I get it. Joel did kill a lot of people, though. He did kill a lot of people to make his point. And that was just flat-out murder. Like, he just went in and killed a bunch of people because he didn't like what was happening. And so it was definitely... It was one of those No Country for Old Men type endings. It definitely made me sit there and go, damn, son. Joel is ice cold. Like, Joel... He's not that, like... It was a cold decision made for warm reasons, which I think is why it's such a good ending. Oh, we're talking about The Last of Us. Hey, Jamil, welcome. Glad you can make it to the stream. It's always nice to see people streaming on in. Fallout 2, I think, is probably one of the most, like, underrated RPGs of all time. Like, it's funny seeing Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 get so much attention when I feel like Fallout 2 was the better RPG out of all of those. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I've seen Wasteland 2. I've played it a little bit, but I haven't beaten it. I need to sit down and actually play it. Recently, I tried to finish Pillars of Eternity. I got most of the way through, but I just stopped playing. Yeah, I have that problem with games that are too long. I get bored. I get bored part of the way through. He's got rocks and rebar. Wielding the piece of rebar. That's pretty gangster. Alright, so we'll get rid of the switches. We'll get rid of... the water. I think we're good on that. We'll bring the sheet metal along. We'll bring the transistors. We'll bring the hinges. We'll bring... the guns. Why not? I mean, the guns are already here and they make for good trade fodder. The NPCs love... The RV is for... If you find the RV parts, you can eventually rebuild it and then you can drive it around the wasteland. It makes traveling take way less water. It takes more fuel. Yeah, investigate the house. Go ahead. How close are they to the location where they're going to take this guy out? Oh, they wanted to make a detour to the house. I got you. Okay, that makes sense. Pillars... I had the same problem. I liked the game because it's Baldur's Gate, basically. But by the time I got to the end, I had run out of upgrades and things for my castle. I wish they had played with the social aspect of being a lord a little bit more. They had added a few more CK2 type things to it where I felt like the castle didn't play a large enough role in the game. Like, occasionally you go back and you'd have an audience, but it would be like a little 5-sentence resolution thing, and then it would have no long-lasting effects. And so I wish they had played in a little bit more. I don't want to fight with anybody right now, so we'll keep moving. No, Medieval Engineers I haven't gotten into yet. I assume I'll get into it at some point, but I haven't done it now. We are full up on water, so anybody that needs a shower, take one now. Anybody that needs water, get it now. Anybody that needs to toilet, get it now. Basically, if you have water needs, take care of it. Alright, we bumped into somebody else on the road. Get involved. I think this is the guy that we gotta take out. I think. Hey, hold up. Can I help you? You have a good place to stay? No, I'm not gonna have... Yeah, you're bad anyways. Bad stats. Hey, Mason, I'll see you later. Where are they on the map right now? Oh, they're on their way over. I'm trying to keep track of it so that I know who I have to whack here, because a group of mafioso guys said they were going to come fuck with us if we didn't go kill this guy. And so we're going to go out here and we're going to try and kill him anyways. I don't know if he's going to be a badass and he's going to wreck our faces off. It's possible, but if we end up dying, that'll be the trigger for the game swap, and I'll let you guys kind of mill over our options for a bit for the game swap. I don't really know what I feel like playing right now. Sorry, Grumples, I missed it up there. Must have scrolled off the chat. If you want to repeat it, you can go ahead. This time tag me in it so it does the red text or whatever. Oh, I have no idea. It might be better. We found something of interest. Looks like a person in need. Let's see if we can help. Alright, approach. Hey, asswipe, you got my stuff? Sorry, what? Who are you? Cut the crap and don't play smart with me. Give me 15 rubber, things are gonna get bad. Fuck you, buddy. You don't fucking threaten me. You're fucking barehanded at the moment. I've got a dog, bro. He's gonna bite your dick off. You better figure it out. That's right. Get him, Dougie. Get him, Winston. Get him. Alright, so I'm gonna single shoot him. Oh, 56 damage. Attack. Melee. No! He's been countered. Oh, and he's dead. So we completed the job for the mob. He also had some loot on him, so that's good. I like loot. Loot is always pleasurable and pleasing. And I'm pretty sure that was our guy. I think that was the guy that we had to murder in order for the quest to be completed. Tidrix, I do it by button presses. So what I'll do is, at the end of the video, when I cut the recording, I'll press the button very, very loudly so it goes tap, and then I just sync it up with where the video ends. If you're using Fraps, it works every time. With DX Tour, you might have to fiddle with it a little bit, and so then I'll usually do like clicks at the beginning, and so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and click at the same time as I'm clicking stuff on the UI or something, so that I've got that to sync up with. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Grumple's not my deal. I plan on going to more in the future because it seems like that's hurting my career right now. I think that it's just one of those things that you have to do. Like, you have to go to conventions and stuff, otherwise you can't make those connections. And so I'm starting to see that's kind of dragging me down right now. And so I'm probably going to start doing it more. This person wants to join us. Hell no. Not with those stats. You're a fucking lead weight. You might as well be named lead weight with those stats. Those stats are terrible. No thank you. We get some free items down in here. I need the nails. Trying to decide what I can get rid of here. What I don't have enough of. I have 27 rubber, so I think I might bring the food instead of that. Take the ropes. Alright, that should be alright. I'm glad we got that mission done, otherwise we'd be in deep fucking trouble. God, a lot, orc boys, like stupid amounts. My addiction cost me a lot of money. It's dumb. Hey, what's up, Ivan? How you doing, man? Really? That's crazy, Army. That's hella crazy. Nay, ran because I gotta re-edit them and stuff, like, and I just don't have time. Like, I'm so busy editing and rendering things most of the time that Roll For It kind of gets pushed to the back of the list, and it is what it is. I was catching up for a little while, but I'll probably catch up over the weekend a little bit too and try and get it to where it goes. Yeah, you can use keyboard noises to do it too. Syncing up shouldn't be too bad. I had problems with it for a while. Get Funked, I think it's fucking stupid. It's terrible. It's California being a nanny state as usual. California actually just made bans so you're not allowed to vape outside of buildings, just like you're not allowed to smoke outside of buildings, and a bunch of other shit too. They're gonna tax it just like cigarettes and put health warnings and shit on it. It's fucking stupid. Because, like, they haven't even done the research to show that there's health problems associated with it. That's the thing. Like, I'm all for labeling things that are dangerous, but, like, the dispersal rate of propylene glycol and all that shit is, like, so fast. Like, I just don't think, like, if you're vaping in people's faces and shit, you're an asshole. But they've made it now so you can't vape in, like, any public places or anything. It's stupid. I don't know why they decided. It's probably because Philip Morris paid him off. I mean, most of the things that are trying to make a run on vaping right now are run by the cigarette companies because they don't like competition. And they don't like the fact that loads and loads of people are quitting smoking and starting to vape. And so it's a mess. It's a mess. We got another transmission coming through right now. We got another pistol right there. I'll take the med kit because it stacks. I'll take the hinges because we need them. The pistol would be great for trading, but I just don't have room for it right now. And so in all honesty, I probably won't take it along with me. Unless there's something in here that I can do away with. I would rather have crafting parts right now than anything else. We've already got like 5 shotguns at our base to sell, and we still haven't been able to trade them with anybody, so... Because they're an asshole, Jamil. I don't think anybody actually would unless they're trying to start a fight. No, the final product should match whatever the frames per second is that you set up already. Inside the preview, though, it'll look bad. The preview is always going to be at like 28 frames or something like that. She's got pretty good stats, but I can't fit anybody else right now, so we're not going to take her.
Bad manners, bad planners. Welcome to the motherfucking field. It's super rowdy out here, and it's so sad. I need that motor right now, or I'm gonna feel bad.
We're kind of like Gastown right now. I keep trading people stuff. I need that motor really badly. Need that motor like really, really badly. Sorry, Transistor. You're gonna have to wait. No, mine's got nicotine in it right now. Nah, you can't go akimbo with the pistols. Like jumping over walls and shit, all John Woo style and shit. Like blah, 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 blah. Taking people out. Yeah, inside the program it'll have a bad frame rate, but the final product should match up with whatever you designated. Sony Vegas on my computer usually can only read the video at like 25 frames per second, but when it renders out, it's 60 frames perfectly fine. It's just a discrepancy between the technology. It has to read that data, especially if it's like bigger stuff like DxTory files are like 100 gigs. Fraps files are the same way. I need the hinges. I need the hinges. I need them right now in my place because they're bitches. I can probably get rid of that to take the hammer. And the wood's good too. Wood is always good. You use it for all kinds of shit, so it's never a bad plan to have more wood around. Take the metal. We've got more than enough duct tape, so I feel alright. I may just recall them at that... Hey, Jordy boy, thanks for letting that roll over, man. I appreciate it. Very, very cool of you to support the stream long term. I'm just going to recall them. I'm going to recall them right now. What's Post Malone? What is that? Hey, no problem, boys. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer your questions and let you have access to me for a couple of hours. That's the best part about streaming. If you're not going to do that, meh, what are you going to... Why bother streaming if you're not going to talk with people, you know? I'm not going to run down lurkers or anything like that because that doesn't seem fair, but if people have questions, I'll do my best to answer them while I'm here. They tried to kill the metal, but they couldn't.
No one can kill the metal!
Theme park, it's an MVP 3.0 from iTaste, and the tank is a Tobacco Super Tank. Oh, he's a rapper? I never heard any of his stuff. Game swap, I'm not sure. I'll probably tell you guys what I'm thinking, and then you guys can kind of just, like, point me in the right direction. Hey, Confucius, welcome on back to the stream. Thanks for letting that roll over. I appreciate it. 6 months of supporting me. That's a half year of making sure I don't go hungry, which is a very, very nice thing to do. You're basically feeding an internet hobo right now. That's pretty much... That's how my dad, or that's how my dad's friends anyways, describe what I do. So they're like, so you're an internet panhandler. Like, no, it's not like that. I mean, I guess if you really want to strip it down to bare bones, I guess you could describe it like that. But that's not how I think of it. I haven't decided yet on the options for the game swap. We'll come up with it soon. Doggy's a little hungry, so go ahead and fill that bow. And they both got perception levels from looting, which is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and drop off all this stuff inside of our base. We're getting close to our cap on the amount of stuff that we can have. So now would be the time where you would absolutely They look okay. Let's have him sleep for right now. You sleep too while the other person's showering. And that should help us get some of this done. Unfortunately, anybody that needs water, go get it right now. We've got a dust storm on the surface. Okay, so in 2 hours, we're going to game swap right now. I think we're at a good point. We're not really doing anything. And we're at a solid spot to stop. So I'm going to save and exit. Let me take a look here. What I normally do is I need to get a background that says, like, BRB or something. Let's take a look. So on the list here, we could do a little bit of Subnautica. We could do a little bit of Mountain Blade. I'm feeling vanilla right now, so we might go after vanilla for a little bit if we do that. Just heads up. I'm feeling like we could probably get away with the Long Dark. Jalopy's cool too. I probably not Jalopy though. I'd probably take that off the list. I don't really feel like playing it right now. And that's the secret to fun streams, is playing stuff that you feel like playing. So yeah, I mean, Mountain Blade, Subnautica, all that kind of stuff looks pretty good. We could do... Yeah, that seems alright to me. You guys go ahead and make your swap right now. It looks like... Ooh, lots of people going after Long Dark right now. Yikes. Holy shit. I think Long Dark took it. I think Long Dark took it. We'll probably do sandbox mode for a little bit, or I'll start the challenge over on a different map. I didn't like the challenge mode that we had going where we started on the same map that we always start on, and that feels a little boring to me. I'm pretty sure Long Dark took it. I don't think I need a straw poll for that one. I think Long Dark banged it out, so we'll play Long Dark for a little while. Little bit of the old Long Dark. Now with Long Dark, do you guys want to continue with our other one? Like, we've got a challenge going already. Hopeless Rescue. I could make my way to the next map over, or we could just do something else. I'm down with Sandbox right now. Sandbox sounds better to me. There it is.
I'ma touch your butt while you coming home. 5 in the morning. Something's going wrong. Let me smell your dick.
That's seriously a real song. That's a real fucking song. Somebody wrote that song and paid somebody to record it. Not even fucking with you right now. I'm thinking Sandbox. Sandbox sounds pretty good. Let's do some Sandbox for a little bit. Let me swap over all my branding, and I'm going to take a piss break. Let me see here. We'll go up to Twitch, and while I swap the branding, I hope you guys don't mind, I'm going to run, I think, let's see here. I'm going to run 2 minutes of commercials. So go get a piss break, go ahead and smoke, go do whatever you need to do. I'm going to run 2 minutes of commercials. That's going to allow me to swap my branding over to Long Dark. It's going to allow me to take a piss break, and then it's going to allow me to swap things over on Twitch, I'm sorry, on YouTube as well. But I will see you in 2 minutes, okay? Some of you guys are still in here, huh? I bet some of you guys, people got ad block, and then people that are subs I don't think should get the ads. And so there's probably still people in here like chilling with me. It's kind of weird and selective about the way that it puts up ads. Let's see here. We got The Long Dark. No, I clicked the button. It should have ran for somebody, but it's weird. It said that it ran it, so... Yeah, if you're a sub, you don't get ads. You guys want to go man mode difficulty, huh? All right. Go man mode difficulty, and we'll start... We will start randomly. How's that sound? All right, Mickey Mouse, you click the little button. There's a button down below that'll say subscribe, and that's when you get your sexy subscriber song. I do pull-ups and push-ups. That's pretty much all I do aside from my runs. I haven't been doing much lately, though. I've been kind of lazy lately. Been a little bit lazy lately. Where did it start me? Where are we? It is -7 right now, and we are somewhere. Lady Toast, this is a survival game. And so the point is just to stay alive as long as possible in a hostile environment. Yeah, there are bears and there are all kinds of stuff now. It gets a little rowdy. It's a little bit terrifying nowadays. You can die very, very easily if you're not careful. I think it started as a Desolation Point. That's what it looks like to me. Is that what it looks like to all of you? Because it looks like Desolation Point to me. Check and see what's going on with the car right now. Search the glove box, see if we can get a couple provisions or whatever else. Oh, look, they've got an air freshener right there, just in case we want our air to be fresh and the best. Yeah, let me move the cameras around. I always forget when I do these game swaps that it gets in the way of some of the stuff. With this game, either way, I think stuff's going to be in the way, but we'll put it over there. That sounds good to me. All right, so we're in Desolation Point, I think. Environment to survive in either desert or an area like this would be pretty tough. It'd be nasty. Yeah, I'm going to try and play the new Homefront. I got to get a hold of whoever's running it, though, at Deep Silver. I've been having trouble digging up the press resources to be like, yo, I want to play your game. Let me play your game. I would like to play your game. The goal for right now is called Don't Run Into Wolves. That's our goal for right now. Yeah, there's the mine right there. I'm pretty sure we're on Desolation Point. There's a deer over there. Hopefully it's not like a violent, angry hood deer that's just like, and comes right at me. Hopefully it's not mating season. Mickey Mouse, I'm not sure on iPad. Yeah, we're at Desolation Point right now. So let's make our way to the shelter, hopefully without getting bit by anything, mauled by anything. This is wolf mode. We've got the game on survivor mode, which means that there's wolves like every 6 inches.
Luna Stinger, ooh, I'm gonna sing her, because you've supported me now, supported me like a coffee man, bro, like a coffee man, bro, for me now.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am going to play the new Doom when it comes out, too. The next couple weeks should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. We've got mittens, which are brand new inside that glove compartment. This guy likes to drive with his gloves on. Okay. When I was a kid, my friend's mom always drove with... My friend's mom... Ah, it's locked. We need a pry bar to get in there. Ah, shit. Wolf! So what I like to do in these situations is I kind of juke them through like some of the collision or whatever and see if maybe I can lose them. We only really need to make it like down the road right now and hope for a gun. Man, we just outran a wolf. How baller is that, man? We just outran a wolf because that's how we go. Doggy things can't stop us. They want to, but we're like, nah, doggy thing. Get booked. and then we run for it. Hey, what's up, Knight Rider? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Mountain Blade, maybe. There's sometimes a dead body over here. No dead guy this time around. No dead guy this time around. Okay, well, since we've got no dead guy, I don't know what time it is. But let's get inside real fast and we'll see what we can take care of here. You mean CrossFit or cross out? I'm sorry, it's hella dark in here. I can't see worth ass at the moment. We've got a ragged wool hat. Sounds pretty good to me. I can accept that. Got some extra gloves. We've got a book. Ah, storm lantern. There we go. Precisely what I needed. Let's go ahead and break that on out. It's actually full of fuel, so that's good. That'll allow us to see a tad better when we do our rifling and scavenging. Scrap metal right there. Probably won't be useful right now, but the scrap metal, good in a fight. We'll use it a little bit later. We got a candy bar right there. Granola bar. We got a Summit soda. That'll keep us alive a little bit longer.
This stuff will come in handy.
A decent winter coat. That's just a winter coat that doesn't run around putting all of its business on other people, running around half naked, being all slooty. I would like to equip this right now because I think our heat retention is probably pretty bad. It looks like we just started with a sweater and pants. So fortunately, we've managed to pick up some of the basic supplies we need to survive a little bit longer. We've got a bedroll too, so that's good. Let's head upstairs and see what they got for us here. Yeah, I love the art style here too. It's pretty badass. The art style is really, really cool.
Natalia! It's gonna ball ya! Yeah! When we
there's not a lot of things that I'm gonna call you Nat from now on.
Nat, I hope we find a cat, because that would be where it's at now. I've got basic wool and a little bit of newsprint. Gonna find out what happened in the 1940s.
Thank you for your subscription, though. You're probably the first person that's ever stumped me with your name. You're probably the first person. Slumzilla, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you stopping on in. It's good to meet you. Good to see you. Natalia's a rough one. It's like rhyming orange. You gotta, if you're not gonna use door hinge in there, you just gotta give it some thought. We got a little bit of wood here. A lot of these are locked, though. Lantern fuel. This location is not looking so good so far. We may have problems if we stay here. See if there's anything up this hatch right now. Metal container with nothing inside of it. Sometimes there's stuff out and around here. So you should check. Yeah, exactly. Somebody was using this as like a sniper stand, maybe. I don't know. Don't ever go to Sniper Stand. It's a terrifying country. Sniper Stand is definitely a place where you can get yourself murdered if you're not careful. Sniper Stand, horrifying place. A little bit of cloth right there in case we need to fix anything. But we don't actually have a lot of the supplies we need right now to go long term. Light switches aren't functioning. What is that? Oh, there's a plastic container right there. Got a little bit of soda. I'm not sure what direction to take this one in. We may struggle a bit. We do, however, have antibiotics, and more antibiotics! All of the antibiotics. I have not seen American Sniper. Was it awesome? Hey, what's up, Pip Paulson? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. I'm glad you made it for the subscribers. Robot, I'm glad you made it for the subscriber song. It's one of the funner things I get to do. If we can sneak out of here, we can go back over this way, I think. That might have been a mistake. I might not have wanted to do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because what I like about this flatland over here is it gives me really, really good visibility on anything that wants to kill me. And there's a boat out here, and there's a couple other things that we can explore and hopefully find goodies at. Game feels a little loud right now. I'm sorry. Let me mess with it for just a second. Ooh, people are not feeling the long dark. I get the feeling there was some hurt feelings about the long dark. Ah well, that's the way it goes. You got a game swap every now and again. Day Dallas, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No, Kino Buna, probably. I don't think we're going to be streaming long enough to actually swap again. I like to give people a bare minimum of a couple hours in each game so it doesn't feel like I'm swapping all the time. I don't know how frequently other streamers swap, but I try to do it like every 2 hours or so. Orc Boys, not much. Adam's Ass, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You didn't miss much, Orc Boys. You didn't miss much. We're just chilling, playing some Long Dark right now, reclining, having a good time, whining and dining and all that stuff.
Goose, I'm gonna use your name to sing a free song now. See, it's not so hard to be a bard using Goose's name.
It's not so bad. I do like Dishonored. Dishonored 2 I will probably end up playing. I may do a Dishonored 1 series just to do it so that we can lead into Dishonored 2. I'm going to wait and see what the release date's looking like for it, though. We're a little bit chilly right now. Little bit chilly, but I need to go inside this boat. Probably for a couple more hours, Rock Sauce. Not too long, but not too short either. Probably be like a little 4-hour stream. We're going for about 2 right now, so I'm okay with putting in a couple more hours. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm just kind of chilling at my house today, so got no work to do. I finished all my work yesterday, so it was either this or record or find something social to do, and either way, I'm not so good on that back end. I need stuff. We got scrap metal in there. Not going to worry about that right now. We can forge arrowheads out here if we get really lucky. I'm hoping for food, actually. We got banged up dog food, but we got no way to get inside of it because I don't think I have any tools right now. Got a rifle round right there. Is it warm enough for me to feel alright in here? Good, I'm glad. Not going to go up that way just yet. We got a med kit.
This will come in handy.
Filing cabinets will occasionally bequeath upon us good things. And so hopefully as a fan of queething and both bequeathing, I think I'll stay on top of this. We got a toque right there. A newsprint roll. We got another book. And another toque. That one is decent. So I think it was better than the first one we picked up. Nothing to be used on that side. The captain's quarters or whatever the hell that is. Not looking useful right now. There's a dead guy over here. That or a zombie that has expired. There's some coal on that side just in case you want to get this furnace up and running. However, I'm not going to worry about that for right now. We got to find other supplementary stuff first before we start messing with the furnace. Fishing tackle. Okay, just in case you want to go and tackle some fish. Straight out of the ocean, working on our football career right now. Up to the top we go. I haven't set up a new schedule just because I'm trying to keep it loosey-goosey at the moment and just do fun stuff. I'll probably set up a stream schedule once this takes off and gets a little bit bigger so that people can figure out where to find me at. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with where I've settled, just kind of doing it randomly. Cardboard boxes. It's the Riken. I had no idea that this thing had a name. So now I know that the ship is called the Riken. It's a whaling ship. If you didn't know, there's dead whales around and it's got like a harpoon gun on the front. I don't know what that's useful for, but I assume it's useful for something later on. I don't remember being able to go up on the deck. Did they just add this? I don't recall the deck being accessible back in the day. So it looks like we might be able to get some new stuff in here. Ah, there's our crowbar. So now we can go back and we can break in and burgle some of the stuff at the lighthouse over there. I'm not going to feel settled, though, until I have a gun or something to defend myself with. Kitty Katie, I will see you later. Jordy Boy, I will see you later as well. Thanks for stopping on by. It was good to see you in the stream. I always appreciate my friends, my old friends, my new friends, and everybody else stopping on by to chill for a little while and gig at your wig. I think that's where the door was. Waffler, I will see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate you stopping on in for a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna leave right now because I won't want to die. That'll make me have a cow. And human beings are meant to give birth to cows because it will totally suck. Oh, there's a bandage? Hold on, let me get a bandage then. I didn't realize there was a bandage at this guy's feet over here. My guess is that you can't jump because the game has collision issues and they know it allow people to get to like all kinds of freaky places and they just haven't managed to shore that on up yet. Night night, Keen. I'll see you later. He just fired the harpoon gun at a wolf. Reel that little bastard in. Oh, I got you, Jordy. Gotcha. Probably won't be going for 6 hours. That's a bit much for me. Let's turn that lantern off. My coldness is good enough right now to where I think I can go out to this island, and I think we've got time to scavenge over here. Sometimes you'll find a gun or a bow or some other good things over here, and I think we need it. We got 2 hours of daylight left, though, so we're going to want to hustle here. Hustle, hustle, hard, hustle, 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 hard. Mama need a house. Baby needs some shoes. I got another sneeze trying to get me. And a burp. They're all trying to get me right now. Aw, Thit Paulson. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it, man. Very, very kind thing for you to do to brighten up my day here and make it a little bit more lucrative and successful and all that kind of stuff. I try not to be success motivated when I'm on Twitch, but you know, old habits die hard and all that shit. But thank you. I appreciate it. You are now one of my favorite people. I mean, technically, I think you're Baron Von Moneybags right now, if I had that set up already. I am running out of time here, and I don't mean the cookery resource. There's a rabbit over there. It's getting cold pretty quick. I think we should head for shelter. We can sort this out a little bit later. I don't think it's wise to do it right now. We should probably make some kind of base camp in this area. Maybe at the logging facility or I guess it's a whale processing facility over on this side. And so I'm going to try and get over on this side. Hey, what's up, Dirty Viking? How you doing, man? You get that bath in yet? Or are you still extra dirty? Extra dirty right now, I bet. Punch that cute little innocent bunny. That's what it gets with its Zootopia bullshit. Just bap! Catch it right in the face. And it's like, no! Now Officer Hops will never arrest anybody ever again. Why? Oh, nice, Orc Boys. You got 20 bucks? Damn, son, everybody loves 20 bucks. What's not to love about 20 bucks? 20 bucks is the shit! Yeah, I want Bannerlord to come out right now. It's going to be like months of Bannerlord straight once it comes out. There's going to be people who are going to be grumpy about it, but Bannerlord is going to go once it comes out. We're a little bit cold and a little bit tired right now. All right, Rock Sauce, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I don't know if the approach is better from this side or going over the top, but either way, I'm going to try to get stuff laid out for right now so that we have supplies for the future. Mount & Blade Bannerlord is the sequel to Mount & Blade Warband, and so it's going to get played a lot when it comes out. It's probably going to be like Stardew, where I play it for like a month straight, non-stop. Nothing but Bannerlord all day, every day. Hey, what's going on, Gunrunner? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping on in. Sometimes there's fish around these boats, and a free dinner is never something that I turn down in this game. It's always something that I look forward to. Let me see if I can sneak my way around right here. There we go. There's an entrance on this side for people that don't know, and so you can sneak your way through if you need to. Just in case there's wolves out front. I'm going to try and get indoors, and we're just going to try and make it for a day or two. Desolation point on this difficulty is going to be rough. Alright, Insomnia, enjoy the movie. Have a good time. We definitely don't want to fuck up our supply of lantern oil, though. If we mess that up, it's going to be bad for us. It's going to be very, very bad for us. Nothing inside that crate. We got a metal container, though, so I'm going to loot through this. Got some beef jerky, and it's brand new, too. That's good. I don't like that used jerky. That used jerky gets you into all kinds of trouble. Make you sick. Make you not feel so good. Make you feel terrible. Got a sewing kit so we can repair some of our gear. A little bit of antiseptic right there. Uncle Septic, make the joke if you will, if you want to. Uncle Septic, Auntie Septic. The joke is there. It's ready to be deployed. It's not going to be me. I am not going to be that guy. Dawn of War 3 looks pretty cool. Looks a little Eldar heavy, though. It's a little Eldar heavy. I hate the fact that the Eldar have to be involved with everything. Like, why can't we have a game without the Eldar? Like, Jesus Christ, man. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, I don't get why the Eldar are always in every single game. Like, they're just always there. They were pretty heavily involved in the last games, too. And so it's sort of, I don't know, give it a rest with the Eldar, you know? Make it more interesting. Make us fight the Tau or something. Jordy, for now, it's just whenever the hell I feel like it. That's pretty much when I stream, is whenever I've got the time. And whenever the mood strikes me. Whenever the mood is beating on me, just dropping those blows. grape soda. That's good because we don't have any water right now. So we are going to have to hydrate by whatever desperate method we can come up with here.
I'll take it.
Scrap metal on that side, some newsprint. Although this location is looking a little bit skimp. Alright, I'll see you later, boys. You take it easy. I stream with the rest of the Dream Team on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock Pacific time. And so that's when we do Roll For It. This week, we're going to have a special Roll For It, I think. So keep an eye out for that. It could be... You know, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Homefront. Most of it's AAA, though. Indie gaming's a little bit slow right now. I think the summer is going to be a little bit of a letdown as far as indie gaming goes, but AAA gaming is blowing up over the summer, so hopefully we'll be able to do some of that stuff. And God, all this scrap metal. I don't need it, and I don't want it. Somebody dropped one of their bullets. Ammunition's expensive nowadays. I wouldn't be dropping my bullets around. That's like dropping gold. Kate, good morning to you as well. It looks like we're going to have some food here. I'm going to pry this bastard open because you never know. Cured leather inside of there. That will be helpful. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that helpful right now, but I promise you it will be. We're going to break into these lockers and burglarize a little bit. Homefront, Doom. I'm excited about a lot of stuff that's coming out here in the near future, so... the Forest is not on my list right now for anything anytime soon. I'm kind of waiting for them to do like a major content update, and they've been a little bit slow on the content front. And so until there's more stuff to do, I'm probably going to leave that one on the back burner. Man, all these things are locked. Watch those holes in the floor. I want to get myself caught up here. Painkillers on that side. We're actually pretty well stocked right now. We're not doing too badly for a survival mode playthrough. I was hoping for a gun around here somewhere, but we just have not been that lucky. So unfortunately, we are just going to have to live with the results for right now. Doesn't look like there's anything off this way, although it looks like I can walk the pipe if I really, really want to. Could be up on the roof here. Oh, there's a dead guy on this side with a backpack and a torch. Okay. It's something. Mass Effect Andromeda will probably be hitting. Is that a reboot or is that a continuation? Because I got to play the first 3 games first. A little bit of wood on the floor right there, though, but I don't think I'm going to go through and collect all the wood just yet. This location would be a great place to kind of like bide our time and kill a couple days while looking around for stuff. I think there's probably... We've got enough food right now to last a little while, and so my concerns are mostly arranged with water at the moment. We got some more newsprint right there. I'll probably rip that all up and turn it into tinder in just a minute. That's a back door. I wasn't aware this place had a back door. So it's all new to me if I don't know about it. Battlefield 1 looked pretty badass. I usually smoked from a pipe when I smoked weed back in the day. Usually pipe smoking mostly. Not seeing anything too useful in here. There's little stuff around, but none of it I'm really enamored with. Check the... Oh, we got a hatchet out of the toolkit. Good. We finally have a cutting tool and something we can defend ourselves with, so that's actually a major advancement for us. Probably on the same level as finding a gun. Now, the hatchet's a pretty useful piece of equipment until you... If you don't have it, you need it, and once you get it, it makes your life a lot easier by allowing you to supply yourself with a non-stop source of wood by, like, breaking down furniture and stuff like that. For right now, I think we probably want to get ready for bed. I'll probably take a little snacky right here. Sodas are all used up on that side, unfortunately.
Probably useful.
Nothing too major, though. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our campcraft. We're going to go ahead and lay down the bedroll right there for a little bit later. I'm going to turn out the light. And then I'm going to focus right here. We're going to wait until tomorrow to do most of our crafting. We've got enough sodas to last a little bit, but not a lot. So we're going to want to get on water pretty quickly before we go any further. If we don't get on top of that water, it's going to be trouble. Trouble as per usual. That should be good for right now, though. That'll also alleviate a tiny little bit of weight. And we are tired. And so we've got 10 hours of darkness left. I'll probably pass time for 2 hours. And then once that's done... That actually cost us a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Well, let's down some sodas. The sodas. We're going to down on those sodas because I'm drinking like Yoda. Yoda has an alcoholism problem. I don't know if I ever talked about that with you guys. But he drank a lot. Like, seriously, there was a reason to leave Dagobah. What's up, Darkside? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Kingwoods. Good to see you. Sword Lord, we've been going for about 2.5 hours right now. I'm doing pretty well, Splattercat fan. I'm having a good day. Hanging out with the viewers and chilling. There's a safe on the lower level. Okay, I'll go ahead and take a look at that in just a minute once we have a bit more daylight. I'm also going to grab a snack real fast. I'm feeling a little bit peckish. My blood sugar gets low. I become bitchy. I'm starting to feel that feeling, so I need to get some food inside of me. 1 second. I'll be right back. My tummy's grumbling. So at first, I got like a Bobo's oat bar right here. I don't know if you ever seen these things. It's a Bobo's oat bar. The flavor is apparently apple pie. I don't know. They're all right. They're not bad. Welcome. Good to see you, Devolution. Let's go for like 9 hours of sleep, I guess. And that should be alright. Our water supplies are a little bit iffy at the moment, but we've got access to furnaces and things like that, so we should be able to fix it. Aw, man. I thought that sodas dehydrated you. I mean, on one hand, it's not that bad, but just in general, if you're in a survival situation, I don't think sodas are going to do it. A little dark in here. Let's go ahead and illuminate the black. We're almost out of fuel. But, ooh, I missed a bullet. Or an emergency. I thought that said a pregnancy stim for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, what is this for? It gives you a boost of... Oh, okay, so you get exhaustion, so it's a last resort type deal when you're trying to get back home. I don't particularly think that I've ever seen that item before. I'll twerk it for free. You have to pay me for that. Yeah, all of mine are flavored. All my vapes are. I got like this nasty... They say it's grape, but it tastes like grape mixed with vanilla or some shit. Sometimes I wonder who okays these flavors, because every now and again I buy one and it's just like, bleh. I just don't like it. Like, and I try them all out. Oh, there's some shoes right there. I try them out before I buy them, because the shop I go to has one of those big round table things where you can try out all the different flavors or whatever. I don't know. In general. Sometimes I like them once I try them, and then when I get them home, I don't like them nearly as much because they taste different through my tank than they do through the tank over there. They taste a little different. They've got like a slight... They're either more flavorful than they were, because my tank is vaping it better, or the flavor just swaps around a little bit with the notes. And so somebody said there was loot where? Like back inside this little tunnel thing over here? I didn't see it though. Metal right there, but I don't need it. Dude, don't bring that up. I was so upset when I died in the campfire. I damn near lost my shit when that happened. Vaporizer's not that expensive. You can get them cheaper, you can get them expensive. It just kind of depends what you want. We need to focus on our water problems very, very badly. Under the other side. Don't see it. Yeah, I had to get a snack on. I was getting a little grumpy. I was starting to feel it. I had to head it off at the pass. My grumpiness. It's not good for the stream. There's a bullet right there. Cool. Kate, we'll probably go for like another hour, hour and a half in there somewhere, I'm thinking. Sounds pretty good. I don't want to overdo my voice this weekend. I have like family stuff I got to take care of too. And so, you know, you got real life stuff going on. Everybody got real life stuff going on. It's unrealistic, I think, sometimes to expect people to constantly have things going on. There's a bit of wood right there. That's not bad. Cedar firewood's useful. That shit bursts into flames. What is that? Mittens? Up underneath a brick. Who leaves their mittens underneath a brick? Such a random place to deposit your mittens. I mean, I feel like there'd be better receptacles for those, like, if you could find them out there, you know what I mean? There's a hacksaw right there if we're planning on breaking down. Oh, yeah. We got this. Come on now. See, my problem is I get impatient. Patience is not a virtue that I have. Well, I have it with something. I have selective patience. So it's like 40, 49, something. What do we got? An MRE and a bullet. Not the best loot I could have asked for. But it's alright. Storm lantern. I need to refill you. I think I have more lantern fuel around here somewhere. Yeah, I've got a little bit of fuel. Not a lot, so we'll need to be careful about our expenditures there. But I've got a little bit of fuel left. And then I've also got this torch, actually. Ooh. Let's see, I can brandish this. Ooh. Accelerant. Hooray! Make me start fires more good or better. Alright, Ivan Kolov. I will see you later. Or Ivani Kolov. I don't know if I should pick this up. Like if we're leaving or anything, or if I should just leave it here and we can use this as a base camp for a little bit. Not sure what the right choice is. It's a tough call. Yeah, it gets nastiest. Muse, my first comment like on a YouTube video that I ever showed my face was probably, I mean, it was definitely a mean comment, but it made me laugh because it was so over the top. Now the first time I ever posted on YouTube like a video log or whatever, somebody was just like, "You look like a faggot." And I was like, wow, thank you, internet. Like, that was like the first comment I ever got on a video log. But like, once you've already had people use hate speech against you, it's all uphill from there. Like, when they start at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up, so I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Jamil, they haven't talked about the storyline yet. They haven't talked about the storyline of the game just yet. So we're not really sure what happened. All your character knows is that there's been some kind of geomagnetic disturbance that knocked his plane out of the sky, and everybody's gone, and he's just in like the middle of the Canadian tundra trying to figure out what the hell is going on. This is not one of the newer maps. This is Desolation Point, which was a couple patches ago. A while ago, actually. Hey, what's up, Peekle? How you doing, man? I need to make some water. If we don't make some water soon, we are going to be in a world of hurt. So I need to get the water flowing. Because I think that's one of our last sodas right there.
Drinking all my sodas. It makes me so sad, yeah. I do not like it when my sodas disappear and become bad now. No! No!
I think I must have fans in Romania. Like, how could we leave out Romania? Romania and its vampire infestation. I need their help just in case vampires ever invade. They're the ones that know how to deal with it. Hey, what's up, Captain? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, Socrates. It seems like there's less wolves on high difficulty. Oh. That's right. I'm here to make water. Go for it. Hey, what's up, Darkside? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Divine Fan, welcome. Mighty Video, you think so? I thought YouTube and all that was blocked in China. Although I figure there's ways around it.
Perfect.
There. Now, we do this. Need enough water to last me a couple of days. Otherwise, we flat out just ain't gonna make it.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I fucked up. I had a moment of weakness, and I got rid of my beard. I should probably utilize that fire better, but fuck it. I just bicked it. I mean, that's pretty much it. Now is not the time. Let's stay inside. We've got a blizzard, and that is not good. Especially given the fact that our current clothing is definitely subpar. Can't see where shit right now. I think that's the furnace right there. Something's blocking me. There we go. Let's hang out by the furnace a little while longer. I'll make some banged up pork and beans, and we'll open it with a hatchet, I guess. A little inefficient, but it gets the job done. I mean, when you need to get a can open, you need to get a can open. Yay! We have vanquished our hunger once again. Can I get a torch out of here? Yeah, no, that's a stick that's on fire. I think you misunderstood me when I said to take a torch out. That's a stick. That's not a torch. That is a small piece of branch that I don't think is suitable for what we're trying to do right now. Hey, what's going on, Mobot? Pickle, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna have to wait this shit out. I mean, this weather is nasty. Minus 24 right now. This is not something that we want to fuck around with. This is the kind of weather that results in death very, very quickly. So, we need to go back to our main hidey hole, and we'll just hang out there for a little bit. Luckily, I've got a decent sense of direction, so I shouldn't get lost on the ice out here. I may, however, get attacked by wolves. It happens from time to time. Hey, what's up, Elite Wi-Fi? How you doing, man? Manolo! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm trying to freeze to death right now. We got a blizzard coming in. Nasty, nasty weather at the moment, and I do not want to be a part of it. I do not want to share space with its grumpiness. Apparently somebody pissed off Jesus or something around here. I'm not really sure. How do you piss off Jesus? I would assume blaspheming and several other factors probably go pretty heavily into making that decision where Jesus is like, all right, fuck it, I'm going in on this dude. It's time! Let's get him! I'm warmed up by the power of beans right now, though, so that's a plus. What's up, your mom's right nipple? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. There we go. I think I will more than likely spend most of my time in one of these guys because this place does not have good natural light. And so I'm burning way too much lantern fuel just trying to... Yeah, like I can actually see in here, whereas inside the... Oh, I missed an orange soda. Inside the other building, I can't see worth a damn while I'm walking around. So, I may try to find a well-lit area of this place to sleep in and kind of keep as my home base for right now. This area looks good enough. Let's go ahead and move some of our inventory around. So, all the medical supplies can kind of go over here. I'm not going to need those right now. I strongly doubt that I'll be in need of medical attention soon. We will also spin around a little bit, and let's go ahead and drop off some food right here. I'm trying to get my weight allotment all nice and taken care of so that I can actually go through and figure out what I have and what I don't have.
Sugar, you're so sweet. You put it down on me. Need a little sweetness in my life.
Alright, so that's cool, that's cool. I'll probably spend a little bit of time tearing up some of our other supplies. But that's what we got for food right now. That's what we got for medical supplies. Not gonna need the hacksaw for a bit, so I'm just not gonna carry it around with me. Definitely don't need a pry bar right now. Toolkit probably won't be using either for a little bit. Oh shit, I think I just dropped my shoes. Yep, dropped my shoes. There we go. I'll probably slap that on my head too, just to make myself a little bit warmer. But since that's what we're dealing with, how much time do we have left? We have question mark hours of daytime left. Let me drink some water to make sure that we have taken care of all of our little thirst needs. I can't think of any games that are survival games for consoles. Alright, Sim Junkie, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Diagonal, you can just drop it wherever you're at. And you can move it around, too. So if you really wanted to organize things, you can. They don't stack so good, though, so keep that in mind. Stacking-wise, things don't really like stacking in this game, but you can move things around as much as you want. If you wanted to get it done, it is definitely a possibility. I will keep this MRE. This will probably be what I'm eating for a little bit. Probably the next day or two until we figure out our situation here. I am going to rest for an hour or two. What's up, Space Monkey? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Is the weather gone, or is it still waiting for me out here? Good. Okay, so now we're squared away. Mighty, a little while longer. I'll probably go for like another hour or so, maybe. I try to play it by ear with how my voice feels and stuff like that too, because I do a lot of recording during the week and sometimes it gets in the way. But we're having a pretty good day today. You guys enjoying the stream so far? Let me know what you think. Do you like the stream so far? Are we chilling? We having a good time? Or is it the worst stream ever and you want me to go die?
Okay.
Well, that's a little drastic, but it's the internet, so I understand it. If you need to get through the gate and you don't want to go over the top, you can just go through the car, by the way. You can do whatever you want to do. Flappy Eagle, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming. Road flare there. Sorry about eating in the middle of the stream. I don't like doing it. I ate right before the stream, but I started to get hella hungry. Started to get like that headachy, like low blood sugar feeling. And so I figured I'd throw something in me real fast before I black out on stream and I become that guy who forever on YouTube is memorialized as the dude who blacked out on stream while everybody laughed at him. The flavor I have in my mod box right now is called Crawly Tuesday. I tried to get in a little bit earlier for you guys today. I feel bad for my European viewers. I really sincerely do. I feel like I don't do enough early streams. I always get you guys... Oh, shit balls. I don't think he can get me up here, but... Wouldn't put it past a little prick. I think he's longing for me. With all of his little doggy body, he wants me. There's a bear fucking over there, so I'm not even trying to fight. The bear over there fixed me with a glare. All I could do was stare as that bear fixed me with a glare. Doggies wanted to eat me with their hair. So I hit them with the nair till they were bald. What does it like it to make it the sex? I don't really know what I'm doing out here. We're a little bit winded right now because I'm carrying around too much weight with me. So unfortunately, we're past our weight allotment, which means I'm just going to sit and suffer for a little bit of suffer! There's a dead guy down here. You guys want to see a dead guy? That poor dead son of a bitch. Drove his Dakota right off a cliff. You found out Dakotas, not gravity proof. Contrary to what they would have you believe over at the Dodge factory. Not gravity proof. How many pry bars do you people need? Like, how much burglary takes place in this neighborhood? I swear to God. Matt's truck. Sucks to be Matt. Matt had a rough day. Matt is considerably flatter than I think Matt was when he started off this adventure. Sometimes there's little things back here, but I actually think we're getting skunked. Survival mode, or a survivor mode, makes it a lot more difficult. Like, seriously, surviving this whole thing is gnarly. Until I get a gun, I usually feel pretty nervous about everything, too. Or at least a bow. Basically, anything I can fire at the enemies who really, really, really want to hurt me would be great. And right now, we have none of those things. I need to avoid running, because running is going to be a trip to the dark side for me, from which I will never return. I mean, you don't have to stay up till 3 on my Accord. Oh wow, this guy's... What is he doing? We might need to light this bitch. Back up, you son of a bitch. Oh, he came at us anyways. He said, hell no. You know, I wouldn't be worried about a dog that size, to be honest. Like, I would just clip him with the axe as he ran up to me. Catch him right in the side of the head with like a little side swipe, and you'd be fine. I think the wolves are a little bit more dangerous in this game than they need to be. I don't think a single wolf would come after you like that. I have my doubts. We have stuff here, so I can treat my wounds. There we go. So we should be solid right now. Our clothes are going to get a little bit ripped up. The downside to that is that I'm going to have to sit down and repair them, but what are you going to do about the whole thing? You know, I may go into one of the mines and just bail out on this map. This map is not a good map to be on if you don't have the gun yet. We might want to go back to the previous one and see if we can find any of them in like a hunting lodge or anything like that. Yeah, it was definitely a balls moment for me. Further ironic because our character has no balls. So, I mean, she just fought a wolf with an axe, so I would say that would give you ethereal balls. Like metaphorical balls, but not literal balls. I bet I could take him. If you gave me a hatchet and you made me fight an axe, I bet I could. Or you gave me an axe and made me fight one wolf, I think I'd be alright. He's probably going to get me, but damn is it going to hurt him when he comes after me. Just, yeah! Just get him real hard right in the side of the head and whack that other fool. We got an MRE with us right now. We have an MRE in all of our food, so we could technically transfer to another map pretty easily right now without running into too many problems. Methinkies, it would probably be okay. Exactly. Niflheim Viking has the right idea. Just kick that little canine fucker in the face. Just nail him. Sometimes there's a gun in here up against the wall because people love bringing their guns to church. It was Bring Your Gun Into Church Day. Don't judge. Only God can judge me now because I'm in church. Hooray! But normally the gun is leaned up against the wall over here if there is one. And so I don't see it. We may go gunless for a little bit. Lots of rifle cleaning kits. We can clean our fake rifle that doesn't exist. Hey, how's it going there, pal? The perennial male struggle. Shouldn't do that in church though, bro. Someday you'll make it. I believe in your flexibility, but not in church. Jesus is watching, man. He's like, that's why I'm doing it. Jesus loves this show. Alright, whatever, man. As long as you are aware of said consequences. Yeah, that's my P.O. box. That one's actually true. Nobody's trying to troll you or anything. It's 10602 Napa, California. P.O. box. I'm going to take this bedroll.
This pack is getting kind of
Do I have mine? Oh, I already have mine. Yeah, pack it. Oh, there's a rifle bullet right there, too. I swear, if we ever end up finding a gun, we're going to have more bullets than we know what to do with. We're going to be able to shoot everything that gets in our way. But then there's that terrifying feeling where you watch, like, your bullet amount slowly drop over the course of, like, 50 days of surviving. It's like, man, I really wish that bullet number wouldn't go down so rapidly. But there's so many wolves, and I've got to murder every single one of them. I can't let any of them survive. I want to try and make for a mine, and I think we're going to go to the next zone over. We're going to try and go over to Pleasance Valley or whatever. Hopefully there's not a bear down in there. DJ Darkside, what's up? Yeah, if you want to send like candy bars or whatever, that's cool. Sounds fun to me. I think this is one of the mines right here. Yeah, there it is. This mine is mine. Is it yours? Say 9. 9! It is not yours. Behold the magnesium flare of truth, which lasts forever and guides us forward into the dark. Let us all... Ooh, we got a fire striker? Hell yeah. I like blowing smoke rings, even though it makes you look like a fish. Makes you look like a fish that's going up to the surface to grab like a bobber or something like... This flare is not working for me. Fuck off, flare. I would like a real light source, please. I'm leaving you for a better light source. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Just remember, it's always you. I'm selfish like that. Take no responsibility. Give nothing back. There's a hat right there if you wanted a hat. I don't think we need any further hats, though. In the dungeon, we're gonna chill and go down in this hole. I hope I don't get eaten by mean moles in the dungeon.
In the dungeon.
Robo Sapien. We'll probably be going for like another 30, 45 hour in there somewhere. Whenever I start to feel like my interest is tapering off, that's usually when I kill off the stream, just to make sure that, you know, I don't drag people down the rabbit hole and then, like, get them all excited, and then I'm sitting over here being grumpy and shit, being like, me. I'm so sad right now. All I want is dinner. All that he wants is to get some dinner and energy bars, boy. There we go, so that's cool. Lots of scrap metal down here, but nothing that I want. Apparently these are coal mines because there's coal laying around fucking everywhere.
In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
This might be Pleasance Valley. If this is Pleasance Valley, I don't want to go there. I don't need any of their ranch or other sundries right now. This looks unfamiliar. Oh, this is Desolation Point. I came out the other side. God damn it. Probably no on Snapchat. I mean, I don't know.
Mexican. Mexican.
There you go. You got your name sung, bud. Even though you've been blowing up my chat with hate speech. Hate speech all day long. I'm just kidding. He hasn't been doing that. Hasn't been doing that. Not a single ounce of hate speech. I don't know where I want to be right now. Like, I at least got to make it to the other side of the mine before anything else goes wrong. I think I got to take whatever turn that I fucked up over here and go back the other way. Unless this isn't even the one. There's one that I don't know if it even leaves this zone. So it's possible that we might just be stuck inside of a mine that doesn't go anywhere.
In the ghetto.
Yeah, I think this mine just loops back on itself. This might have been a waste of my lantern oil. Ah, well. Let's go for the other mine then. I know where the mine is that absolutely 100% gets out of this zone and goes back to the place with the hangar and some of the other houses that have like guns and shit. Koozie sound like everybody else on the internet. Like, go back to Fuddruckers, you overhyped piece of shit. I never worked at Fuddruckers, so I can't go back there unless you're sending me to dinner. And yes, I will eat dinner at Fuddruckers every day if I could afford it. Fuddruckers is amazing. Oh, their potato wedges are so good. And their burgers so delicious. So delicious. Just go DJ Darkside, just put Splattercat Gaming. They'll assume it's a business or something like that and it'll work out okay. Fun factoid. If you hate the ads and you subscribe, you no longer have ads anymore. Just saying. I mean, hey. Not trying to solicit or anything, but if you wanted to get rid of the ads, that's how you do it if you wanted to disperse this minefield of ads popping up all the time. I have no control over those, by the way. Seriously. No control. That's all on Twitch's end. I would stop it if I could, because I just do this for fun. And so, Vape Nation.
Foodgasm. Foodgasm.
I love that feeling you get when you're like so hungry, like you haven't eaten all day, and then you just gorge yourself on food, like you eat so much that you feel like sick for a minute, and you're just like, ugh. That's true, or you could just ad blocker and say, fuck you, Splattercat. Fuck you. That is also an option. I think the place that I'm looking for is over here somewhere. Like if we go up this hill right here. I mean, we're a little bit drained at the moment, and I don't have any coffee with me or any way to get my energy back. So pretty shortly, we're not going to be able to keep going, and it's going to suck. So we need to find this mine like right now so that we can rest right inside the door. And then tomorrow, we'll make our way back to the next zone. Eolytic, I will see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you stopping on in. It's always a blast to hang out with you. Space Monkey, you taking out too? I will see you later. Bye-bye. Gotta get that nicotine in my bloodstream. I'm an addict. Got problems. I got problems. Self-inflicted, but problems.
Problems.
Yeah, this is the mine that I'm looking for over here. Everybody's doing the mine, do 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 do. Yeah, 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 boo ba boo doo doo. Everybody's doing the mine, do ba doo doo doo. Yeah, yeah, ba doo 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 doo. Everybody's doing it, yeah.
This stuff will come in
And I
handy.
wonder why don't you? Oh, we got a hunting knife. All right, so I gotta lay down my pack here, and we only got like 2 hours of light left, so I'm gonna place that on the crate. Remind me not to forget about that. If I forget it, you're in the hospital right now, Coos. What are you in the hospital for? Is it bad? Is it bad or is it good? Azeroth, probably another 45 minutes or so, just a little while. Oh, even if he is gay, what's wrong with being gay, man? Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, it's just a state of being. It is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Some people are gay, some people aren't. No biggie. I could probably actually, let's rest for like 2 hours, and then I'll probably spend a little bit of time doing some crafting and like moving things around. You got stabbed in the shoulder by what and whom? That sucks, bro. You gotta stay out of that conflict. Gotta stay off the battle lines. Getting yourself into trouble. Let's go ahead and harvest this little prick right here. No, I don't want to wear you. I want you to go away. I want you to go away and I'm going to harvest you. I will destroy you. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's gay people who are assholes that I wouldn't like, but I've never, like, not liked somebody based on the factor that they're gay. That just seems like a... It seems like an ancillary reason to, like, cut somebody out of your life, you know what I mean? I don't know, it just seems kind of pointless, like... So what, you're gay. That's like somebody being like, fuck you, Splattercat, you're straight, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Okay. Just be bummed out about it and shit. I guess he's not gonna hang out with me because I'm straight. Welcome to Splattercat's life. The struggle is real! All of my privilege revoked. What do I want to do right now? Probably sleep, not leave the mine. I gotta find my bed though. There it is. How is my... So I'm tired and I'm peckish. Let's eat some food real fast. Let's eat some food real quick. I'll probably pop open some pork and beans because it's heavy with a hunting knife. That's probably a good plan too, to harvest one of those bedrolls. You are absolutely correct. Give me 10 cloth. Yup. Getting that cloth. It's all that I wanted. You're gonna need that cloth when you're on Hoth.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. We'll rest till morning, and then we will dive down into the dungeon and hopefully find our way out to the other side, where mayhaps there will be a gun waiting for us so we can unleash some of that click-clack on our enemies. I hate that new feature where you wake up fully rested. It's a bummer. It happens to me all the time. My dude never makes it through the night.
Sleeping through the night.
No, don't pass time. Pick it up. There we go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it, go! Woo! You don't even know. Eat a few more calories to make sure that, yeah, they self-heat. They got a little bag, and when you add water, it, like, combusts, and it'll cook them inside of there. Pretty sweet stuff on the MREs. My favorite restaurant. It's a Mexican place here in town. It's been my favorite restaurant since I was a kid. It's really, really good. It's pretty fantastical, actually. I spend way too much money there, and, like, all the waitresses know me and shit. It's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing how frequently I eat there. But their Mexican food is too good. Their fajitas are amazing. You gotta have them. You gotta eat them. You gotta take them. I got my California love hat on right now.
California love.
Hello, let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for you, Jimmy, in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state with that bomb-ass head beat. State where you never find the dance floor empty, where pimps be on a mission for that green. Lean, mean, money-making machines clocking green. I probably messed up that last part, but I don't know. No, there's no skeletons in the dungeon, unfortunately. I can't blame them. Like the fucking dirty heretics that they are. Yeah, MREs have a lot of calories in there. Definitely not leisure food. It's not food you want to eat when you're just like sitting around. It's definitely field food. It's kind of like trail mix. It's got a lot of calories and shit 'cause it's supposed to fill you up. And it assumes that you're doing a lot of physical activity. That was Dr. Dre. That wasn't a freestyle, by the way. Well, technically it's a Tupac album, but it's a Dre song, so whatever. Same thing. That's Dre's line at the beginning of the song. I always like that voice modulation thing they do in that song. California love. It's like the early auto-tune, but it sounds cooler. Dingy Con, no. I don't think I can make a living streaming. Right now it's just supplemental filler songs, but Tupac's hits are better than Biggie's. But if you're looking for an album that you can listen to front to back, I would say that I'd probably go with Biggie. Ooh, minus 21 out here. Fuck that noise. Absolutely not. We're going back inside. I posted on YouTube a little bit, and I was doing like 300 follows every single stream. Now we're down to like 70 or 80, which is still pretty goddamn incredible by Twitch metrics. But still, I'm waiting for things to settle right now before I decide how much of my time is going to be spent streaming and how much of it is going to be spent on YouTube. Tupac by far. I think if you're looking at selective hits, like Biggie, his albums had more quality on them. Like, Tupac has a lot of filler songs, like a lot of filler songs. But Tupac's hits are better than Biggie's. But if you're looking for an album that you can listen to front to back, I would say that I'd probably go with Biggie. Ooh, minus 21 out here. Fuck that noise. Absolutely not. We're going back inside. Not today. I guess we're just not going to explore today. Fuck it. Not me. No way. I need a dime-piece bed on the floor. There we go. And I'm just going to pass time for an hour or so. Wait until that temperature goes up. It's kind of tough because I lack the perseverance to stream like 8 hours a day. Like, the truth is that by like 5 hours in, I start to get like a boredom feeling. And so I like keeping Twitch as like a thing while I'm entertained. I do it for a little while. Gotta wait for afternoon. Hey, how you doing, Tyler? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Amy Blind. Yeah, we'll be going up on YouTube with this one. I'll probably edit it right around the time of the game swap. And then you'll have 2 hours of me playing one game, 2 hours of me playing another. It's still pretty cold out, but I think we can make it. I think we can make it, dog. I would prefer to stream full-time because it's got a lot less overhead than YouTube. YouTube's a lot of work. There's a lot of editing. There's a lot of, like, rendering and other stuff that goes into YouTube and that eats up, like, huge amounts of time every single day. You're looking at probably, like, 4 hours spent actually recording and then 7 to 8 hours spent on all the other stuff. And so I left my bedroll. Son of a bitch. God damn it. No, I didn't. I got it right there. Got that shit. Alright, so there's a little shelter over here. I think we can make it if we really hustle this out. We've got a wolf over there, so we'll want to avoid him, if at all possible. Apparently she's talented when it comes to telling how cold it is. I'm gonna light this up right now. Light this shit like a forest spliff. He is interested in me. So I'm going to book for it because we're naturally faster than him for right now. I'm going to use the bunny as a decoy. Use the bunny as a decoy. Use the bunny as a decoy. He can't take us. Oh, Bunny's got hops. Bunny's got hops. He's moving faster than I thought he would. Buddy, go back. Cover for me. Cover for me, Bunny. Yeah, I harvested one. I turned it into cloth so I could repair stuff later on. Got another flare to replace the one we just used. Cardboard matches. Simple tools. Another toolkit that may have something nice for us in here. I don't know. Oh, a chocolate bar. I'm gonna keep chocolate bars in my toolkit. But hey, I don't begrudge this guy for having them inside of his. Sometimes there's cloth and things like that inside the dryers, but I suppose I should check it. There might be a jacket or something. Nothing. So, no jacket inside of there. No jacket it for us. That's it. Alright. Knight Rider, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream for a little while. Maxicat, just be consistent. Have an upload schedule. Let people know where they can find you and stuff like that, so that they can come to expect your content. Other than that, though, like, focus on, like, a genre or something like that. That'll help you promote a lot quicker if you do, like, a specific thing by comparison to doing a bunch of different stuff. Variety channels like mine run into metric issues because we do too much stuff, and it splits up your audience too many directions, and you end up with a lot of, like, vagrant viewers and stuff like that. Just like little thoughts that I have after doing this for a couple of years. Either be you, and if you're not going to be you, come up with a good act. I mean, that would be the second part that I would basically put in there, I guess. All right, Coos, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming, brightening up the chat with your questions and with your free song trying to get me to mess up on rhyming. I appreciate it, man. It was good to see you. I don't think so, Marble Dan. I don't think so. Not yet, anyways. I don't know if something like that's been implemented in the game just yet. Aw, no problem, Max. I'm just a dude, so don't analyze me too much. It's unhealthy, but still, I'm glad you like the channel, and I hope you'll have a lot of success on YouTube. James Kahn, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You made it on in with a mighty announcement. Not much. Not much. Just hanging out, surviving, living to fight another day and doing our deal. No, I haven't been watching, actually. I haven't been watching the NBA. I watched the fucking... Oh, my God. I watched Oklahoma get their ass kicked the other day, though. It was brutal. I was at my friend's birthday party. We had it up on the TV, and it was like, Jesus Christ. It was ugly. Deathwing, we're going to play the shit out of. It's going to be amazing. Jack, the storyline is that you're an airline pilot with, like, a little two-seater Cessna-type plane, and your plane was knocked out of the sky by some kind of anomaly. And so you're now just trying to survive in the Canadian wilderness where everybody is mysteriously gone. You have no idea where any of them are. And so the storyline, I eventually think, is probably going to expand upon that. Rifle ammunition in there. Good. Somebody was packing heat on their way out of town. They were ready to go. They had their go bag ready to rock. Yeah, I vacuumed the fuck out of this thing. Just like... That cannot be healthy. There is no way in hell that that's good for me. It's too much. Way too much. We fog it up in this room, though. That's how we go. We go hard. E40 says, tell me when to go. And I said, right now! What's up, hillbilly man? How you doing, my Appalachian brother? Are you in the Appalachians, though? Before I say that. Really, Clear Kill. Are you sure? Crayon, I feel like I know you. You seem like you've been around for a long-ass time. It's a pretty good flare, no lie. Whoever makes that flare is going to make a lot of money. That is undoubtedly the superior flare if you're going somewhere to get a flare. Yeah, Super Movie Man, I will never fully swap over to Twitch. And so what will probably happen is I'll play on Twitch like 5-6 hours a day. I'll just get up in the morning and that'll be my job, is I'll do Twitch 6 hours a day. And then on top of that, I'll do reviews and stuff on YouTube and video logs, so splatter chats, stuff along those lines, things like I used to do. It'll probably become more like Boogie's channel, essentially. I won't do LPs anymore just because I feel like interest is dwindling in LPs. Not on the channel, but as a whole on YouTube. I feel like long play LPs are a thing of like the early 2000s, and now they're dying off slowly. And I don't want to be that guy still banging away on that thing that's dead, just trying to keep the dream alive. And so I'd probably reformat over to reviews and video logs. Still do indie gaming, still be the king of indie. And then anything that gets a really good reception, I'll do like 6-hour streams of it or whatever to back that up. And then I'll upload that on Twitch as well so that people can check it out. I was going to say, I know your name, man. You've been around a number of times. Maybe you have amnesia. Have you considered that? You know what? I'm not going to loot this right now, actually. We're overweight already. I'm going to use my normal base camp, which is the hangar over here, and we'll see what happens there. Aw, thanks, Dingy. I appreciate it, man. Maxicat is just random. Normally, I always stream on Saturdays, and then anytime I have time after I get done with my YouTube stuff, anytime I have anytime I have extra time after I finish off YouTube, I usually stream for a couple of hours. So weekdays, stuff like that. Shouldn't be too hard to find me. Yeah, Darkside. You can ask me if I know people and stuff like that. I usually probably will keep it PR safe because in my experience it doesn't go well when you burn down other YouTubers. It's bad for business. We're all in the same area, and I try not to shit talk anybody. Because it just seems like a shitty thing to do. But yeah, feel free to ask. Jules, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Long live the LPs. Sometimes the wolves will kill deer and stuff like that, and then there's just environmental deer around. You can harvest off of them if you want, but you get like rotten meat off the dead deer, and so it might not work out so great for you. I am gonna go back this way because we've got wolves on the ice. Wolves on the ice. Sundown Devil, I have not. I thought about doing the bear one today, but I haven't gotten around to it. Oh man, I dropped my candy bar. No. Retsupre, I haven't followed them in a long time because I don't like what they did to people when they first started out. Like, you would have like these channels that were just like kids trying to have fun on their channel, and then Retsupre would hella roast them and like bully them hella hard. Then their community would go over there and bully them hella hard. And so that kind of stuff I'm like not really on board with. I know nowadays they don't really do that anymore, but my opinion still stands that like their channel was born of kind of like a dark place. Just kind of like making people miserable and making fun of people that were just trying to have fun on the internet. And so I don't have any like negative feelings towards them. I just don't follow them or anything like that, and I don't really associate with them. I'm not down with bullying and like people getting made fun of and stuff when they're just trying to have fun, you know. Like, I do think in general their thoughts about YouTube are pretty accurate. YouTube has become a lot more of like a dump lately, but I agree with some things they say, I disagree with others. Shit, we got another wolf coming after us. Let's slow him down and see if we can book for it. Yeah, the rifle's hiding hard right now. It's kind of like trying to find a fire axe when you're playing Project Zomboid. That's what I was going to stream today. I sat down before I started streaming and I was like, I was going to stream something today. I couldn't remember, so I defaulted to Sheltered. Yeah, they definitely, I think they started with something awful trying to get like the LP genre off the ground. They don't do that stuff anymore. I have to admit that. They don't bully people or anything like that anymore. But back in the day, they used to be kind of dickish towards little channels that were just trying to have a good time. Velocioraptor. Good to see you. Thank you, man. I didn't dress up much for this one, but hey. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. I'm here. I'm near. Get used to it. Why does the Project Zomboid team annoy you? I'd like to hear more about this. Not like in an ironic, I'm going to disagree with you way, but I'm interested in hearing people's thoughts about the development of the game because in my opinion it's been very, very slow. Ooh, a water bottle right there.
Return of the Mac.
I've never met Generic B. He seems like a nice guy, though. I've watched some of his content. I've never met him. I can't really give you an opinion on Generic B. He seems like a cool guy, though. Home sweet home. We made it. This is my favorite place on the map. Like, in the entire game, this is my favorite place. I love this place. I always use it as my base camp if I can help it. Hacksaws. I mean, it's got everything you could ever want inside of here. It's a really, really good location. Extra lamp, too, just in case we need it. Alright, so let's get down with some organization here. I'm going to drop all the excess clothing. And we'll deal with stripping that all apart in just a minute. But now is not the time. This over here will be the tool drawer. So, all extra tools that we're not using right now, yeah, like fish hooks, things like that, exactly. We'll go inside of here. Anything that's used for crafting will probably go inside of there too. So cloth, I'm looking directly at you right now. I need you to go away. I doubt we need this many flares. And they are kind of heavy by comparison. Oh. But I'll keep an extra one just in case. A little bit of string in there. Basically, this is going to be our doodad drawer.
Do-wop, do-da-dee-dop, do-da-dee-dop, do-wop, do-da-dee-dop.
On the dance floor. Murder that, dance floor, dance floor. Move that over to there. Probably put the storm lantern in there too, because I'll pick up the other one, and I have my guess that it's in better shape. I'll put all the rifle bullets in there for right now. And I think that just about cleans out that. This will be the medical drawer right here. I'm going to keep Band-Aids and antiseptic on me because it seems like a wise idea. However, with antibiotics, I'm only going to throw like 15 in there. I'll keep some of them on me just in case I have to take them. Because you never know in this game. Sometimes things go wrong and you end up getting hella dead. I don't own a suit, but I have a suit jacket and some other stuff so I can dress up reasonably nicely if I need to. Alright, Abysmal. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm going to count a sewing kit as a medical supply. Old man's beard can be done away with as well. Happy right now, though. We're getting that weight down, which is what I was really, really worried about. This is going to be our food shelf over here. before we start stripping the land of its value, because we're going to hit this zone hella hard. We're going to hit this zone hard as fuck. Hit this thing like it owes us money and been buying new shoes. We'll go... I got painkillers on me, but those don't weigh much, so I'll keep them. Any other foodstuffs in here? We actually don't have a lot of foodstuffs. I'll probably, since we're going to be in the area, I'll probably drop a couple of liters of water. We're going to be able to get some out of the tanks of the toilets and whatnot, too. I haven't done face cam on YouTube just because my camera is weird and janky, and sometimes it freezes up, and it doesn't do it on Twitch. That's the weirdest part, is my camera does not... My USBs have, like, a weird short in them, which causes me frustration. The water up there. They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. 'Cause you got something special that make me wanna taste you. Want it all night long, I'm addicted like it's wrong. Want it all day long, I'm addicted like it's wrong. There we go. So a little bit of organization taking place. How many hours of daylight do we have left? We're thirsty and we're tired, though. Quick Ack and so thirsty. I'll probably loot the buildings that are right around here, and then we'll move on to whatever's next in the area. Lots and lots of wolves around, though, so we'll need to be careful while we're in the vicinity. I also need to rest for a couple of hours, otherwise our energy isn't going to hold out. We'll go 2 hours of rest. That'll leave us with 4... maybe. I don't know. The USB issue, though, because I'm hooking the USB up to a USB still, so the hub, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It might help, it might not. We'll save looting this place for tonight. We'll go through and gather everything up. But for now, I want to hit all the things in the neighborhood real fast. Yeah, you can do it with everything. You can move stuff around wherever you want it. You can arrange your house in whatever way you see as suitable. Got to run from that wolf for a second. And I'm probably going to run inside this very, very Canadian-looking house. IGP, I don't know him. I don't even know the name on IGP, so I'm not sure what to say there. Some milk that has apparently been banged. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. People in here banging milk. I don't know why. Just gotta bang that milk, I guess. Some water right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This place is such a lucrative harvesting zone. And then you kind of make excursions out to the other ones. Temporary excursions. And then you come back to resupply and everything once you start getting low on things. I open the door and I leave it open because I'm a sloppy human being like that. Sometimes there's cooked food in the ovens, which sort of implies that there were people... like here previously, very, very shortly before, because the food is not rotten or anything like that. It's still, I forgot to pick up the other lantern. We'll just have to go with match light for right now. There's one right there. Never mind. Hooray! I love it when I solve my own problems. Worn leather boots. Okay. Well loved, well worn and all that. Looks like we're going to have some pretty solid sources to get some leather out right here, which will be nice. A picture of people playing hockey, the most Canadian thing ever. I like hockey. I played hockey for a long time. I played right wing. I loved hockey. Hockey was a fun sport. Hockey was a fun sport. I also like the fact that you can like fight people and they don't give a shit. Toilet. Give me your water. Yeah, I used to be a musician back in the day. Not anymore. I haven't played music in a long-ass time. I'm sure it would come back to me if I sat down and practiced some more, but meh. Don't really have time for it. That wolf still camped out by our house over there. I think he wants to claim our bunker. I think he wants it to be his. I think deep down, he's like, this is Wolf's bunker. I already peed on it. You guys aren't... Azeroth, what's up, man? Yeah. We might have to pee on it back. It might be necessary. Sometimes you gotta pee on some shit to let the wolves know that it's yours. This is nature, man. You can't resist nature.
It's getting kind of heavy.
I know the pack's getting kind of heavy. I'm working on it. We're right near home, though, so I feel like we should probably make the best of what we have going on here. We got another flare. Yet another flare. Nothing behind the visors, so we're good right there. There's that wolf. He's over there. He's gonna be waiting for us. He wants it. He wants it so bad. He wants it so bad. He wants to eat me. Normally when I tell people to eat me, that's not what I mean, but he took it literally. Wolf culture is a lot different than normal culture. It's confusing. You gotta learn the ins and outs and the rules and everything. Raptor of Space, are you taking off?
I'll take it.
No, I haven't played the new Dark Souls. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm busy a lot of the time. Right now, I've been geeking out on Division. I've been playing a lot of Division. I hit level 30 and I've been gearing and trying to get stuff done. We got a salmon out of there, so that's pretty cool. Robust Theory will probably be packing up pretty soon. Not really, really soon, but pretty soon. I'm not sure how much longer I can actually drag this out right now. I feel like I need to go get a real meal in me or something like that. And so, unfortunately, I may have to take off early. I get weird with my blood sugar and shit sometimes. It's hard for me to recover once I go past the, point of no return, you know what I mean? Not much, Peyton. Just chilling, hanging out, looting through somebody's drawers, trying to get some free undies. All out. Fruit of the Loom isn't doing so well out here lately. They are not selling a lot of product. And so now, got a fleece sweater right there. That's good. That'll be pretty cool to have. Hey, what's up, Albino Kid? Yeah, we are going to do a series on the story mode. Really, really excited about doing a series on the story mode, too. Super excited about it. Can't wait. Our water supply should be really solid for a long-ass time. Yeah, you made it, man. You made it. Welcome in. I'm glad you were able to make it. It's very, very cool and fun. I like it when people make it. Turn that bad boy off, and we'll see if we can sneak past this Dickwipe Wolf. That's his name. Call him Dickwipe from now on. Alright, so Dickwipe's hanging out. DJ Darkside, I'll see you, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I think we got it out of the cistern, man. I don't think we got it out of the bowl. I mean, you're desperate, I guess. Gotta do what you gotta do, but it's out of the cistern, I think. Alright, so our goodies that we have managed to get. Not too bad. Not too bad. Probably drop a couple liters of water. Eat you, because obviously I need the sustenance, so there it is. Probably don't want to eat the fish. Oh, it's a white fish. Never mind. I thought it was a salmon. Never mind. I don't know stuff about things. Splattercat's bad at fish identification. Oh, well. No, the organization is ruined. You can't have a soda among the food. How can you have a soda among the food? Blasphemy. Let's check these lockers out and see what's going on. Oh, no, I thought I picked up a salmon earlier, but it turns out it was just a whitefish or whatever. Yeah, some hillbilly man. I should be putting this up on YouTube probably in the next day or two. Aw, you're awesome too, DJ. You're part of the community. Everybody part of my community is awesome. I don't think I've ever met anybody in my community where I'm just like, fuck that guy. Like, there's been the occasional troll or somebody messing with me, but they turn out to be pretty cool after a while too. You just gotta kind of like get to know them a little better, I think. I need light. I can't see where shit back here. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. Let's loot.
My name is not Bob. They tried to stop him, but he was like, fuck that. Oh, no, no.
The song that I'm working on. About people trying to be like, oh, my name is Bob Knott. He can't do the things we say he can do. Just trying to represent for you, man. Alright, let me drop the remainder of these clothes on the ground, too, because they're pretty heavy as well. We are carrying around a fuck ton of clothing. So there's that. Our pants need to be repaired. That might be, the Mariner's Peacoat might be better than what we have. I might actually spend some time trying to get it back up and running. I don't know how much cloth it'll take. Takes 2.
It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby.
I wonder if I can drop any
Stating the
whiskey.
obvious. I've always felt like that song. Of course it takes 2. It's the only way it's fun. Oh shit, I just dropped my pants. Damn it. I shouldn't leave that light on. God damn it. I do that shit all the time too. I always leave my lights on and then I waste all my storm fuel. And I feel fucking stupid. Alright, so that's fine. We could probably get away with breaking down. What's my... Oh, I'm kind of tired right now. Okay. Never mind then. Let's just focus on the task at hand, which is getting that Peacoat up and running. Yeah, Peyton. I'll probably set up a new schedule after after the summer. For right now, I'm just going to stream randomly, and then once the summer's over, I'll probably set up another real schedule. So how is that? Yeah, that's pretty good. I was going to say, I don't even know if we have a coat right now. We might just be wearing, like, a windbreaker or some shit like that. And that is a situation which is not going to allow us to last very long. I need to repair these pants, too. My pants are in gnarly shape at the moment. Oh, we failed. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. Pants are all nice and fixed. Drop off my fire resources here. Light a match real fast because I can't see. And we'll probably go to bed. I gotta drink some water first, though. Otherwise, we gonna die. Am I straight? Yeah. Let's eat our peanut butter. Why not? Peanut butter's delicious, although eating an entire can of peanut butter in one sitting seems like it might be a recipe for some amount of diarrhea. I don't think the human body is meant to ingest that level of peanut. That's a lot of peanut. That's a lot of peanut. Go ahead and fix these pants real fast before I go to bed, too. A little bit of knitting in the dark here. Perfect. Pants are looking good. Let's go to bed.
What about my voice? Wow.
Are we parched again? The story of my life. Actually, I feel like this is a good spot to stop off. I'm feeling good about what we did on the stream here today. I just wanted to take a second and say thank you to you guys for stopping on by and making my day better. It was a lot of fun. It's always cool to see the numbers pile up inside the channel. And it's a super sweet thing for you all to do to come and, you know, make my dreams come true by being in attendance. I look forward to seeing you all later. Thank you for stopping on by. To my donators and my subs, thank you. To my normal followers, welcome as well. If you haven't as of right now, go ahead, hit that follow button. That's how you know if you wanted to hang out again. That's how you do it. The follow button is going to allow you to get a notification every single time I go online, and we can hang out for a little while and shoot the shit about anything and everything. It was a ton of fun, and I look forward to seeing you all on our next stream, which will more than likely be on Monday or Tuesday, all right? Bye, everybody.